I spilled
6.
something.
Wow.
No.
No food or drink in the classroom.
I'm sorry.
Come on, the teacher's
That
present.
was a 6.
Thank you. Yeah, I heard you. Believe me,
Oh, okay.
I kept my ear out for that.
Oh. You got you.
I was like, yeah, I hear all the chatter going on, but I'm listening for the important shit.
Yeah, fair enough.
What rating does my burp get?
Priorities.
Mm-hmm.
I never said anything important, actually, so that's fair.
Life goals, everybody.
Also, it's like yeah, it is.
What?
It's the first stream of the year.
Oh yes,
Oh,
Happy New Year,
hey,
everybody.
how about that?
Wow.
Alright,
Perfectly
so,
decent New Year, everyone.
let's go to Chocobo World.
Woohoo! Happy 22.
Alright,
so where are we
Let's
with-
bring
with-
our boy home. Ooh, let's
with
see.
the
This
Chronicles
shows...
of-
I got a Mog's
So-
amulet! Yes, that's one of the
Where-
items I wanted.
Where are we with the Chronicles of Custard?
Custard is level 26 now. And I got an
Nice.
elixir, which is very nice. I got a Mog's amulet, which is one of the 2 items that I really fucking wanted.
What is that?
I will show you.
Okay.
Sleep pattern. He gave me a girl next door? I didn't
Wow.
know he could do that. That's the porno mag that we picked up earlier in the game.
Very
Oh,
nice.
hey, and Mog's there too. He's level 26 too.
Hey.
Because I met him in the game, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. There we go. We got all those items. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. I can't use the Mog amulet quite yet, but let's... First of all, little bit of housekeeping to go through. I did some playing off camera, and just as a proof of concept, you see Dinkles Jr. here. He's not learning anything because he has learned everything. Cold Dinks, everything. Hot Dinks learned everything. She Dinks learned everything. Produski's learned everything. Diablo learned everything. Ding Dangle, Stimpo, Blumjus, and Linberry, they know all their fucking shit.
Damn, dude, let's go. Powerful as hell.
Let's see. Cards. I got some new cards. We got Biggs and Wedge here.
As climbers.
We got Pandemona. Picked up his card.
Cannon
And
nose, very nice.
got Zell's card.
Now, what are you doing in my deck?
Oh wait, what other items were there any important items that I picked up? Ooh, a black hole. Let's go ahead and give that to Quistis. So she learned Degenerator.
Ooh.
She already knows all that shit. Raise his strength. Just use those. That's cool. Oh, no, she already learned that. Yeah, she did. That's fine. See, so the Mog Amulet, makes a GF learn the Mini-Mog ability, and you can only get this from playing Chocobo World. Oh, and I can change Chocobo's name if I want to, but I don't want to. When Unova suggested it last time, I was like, hey, you know what, Custard, fine, whatever, that's a name. But when I got into playing Chocobo World and playing with Custard, I'm just like, man, Custard's a really fucking adorable name for a bird. I like it a lot. So one thing I want to show off that I found out happens off camera if we go down here. Remember last time that one soldier that was standing over here and he kept dropping money into this little area?
Oh, yeah.
Well, the draw point's still there. Oh shit! It doesn't say it anymore. I guess I used it all up.
Well, never mind.
But I would use the draw point. I used it a couple times, and then Squall just goes, "Huh?" And then he bends down, and it's like, "Hey, I just found 62 gil or something." And I'm just started
Jesus.
laughing. I was like, that was funny.
Hold on.
Guy dropped his freaking salary on
He
it.
did.
Oh, you know, but is it? Oh wait, no, that's a lens. I was like, oh wait, no, it is you know, but hello.
Yeah,
Wow. All right, you almost had it.
What happened? I'm sorry.
You know about
You know, but join.
Oh, I thought you said my name. I was like, what did
No,
I do?
Okay, so the thing was that I heard someone join in, and I'm like, oh, is that a you know what? Oh wait, no, I think Linz came back. She probably got disconnected, and then I opened the screen.
No, I
up
didn't
bigger, and then
I was just
and then I
quiet
saw
'cause I was
Yunaba's face, and I'm like, oh, it's a Yunaba. Please, Sarah,
No,
what were
I
you
was
saying?
just quiet because I was multitasking.
So, one other thing we're gonna do before we get started is go back to Trivia Garden. Because, remember last time when we heard about the hidden treasure near the gargoyle statue, and I said, no, I think there's something actually to that. I think there's something there.
Ah,
There is something there. We missed it.
Ah, fair enough.
Hey, there it is. So let's just go here. Climb up the net. You think with all the missiles that attacked this place, it could have blown open a door, so we wouldn't have to climb each time, but you know, whatever. Based on the color of her socks, I thought she had like jeans down around her ankles, and there was just some pantsless person standing there.
It's a weird town.
Yeah. All right, so we're at the statue. No, wait, that's not the talk button. Triangles. 2, 3, 4, 5. It was supposed to be 5 steps south of the... Oh, there it is. That was the treasure.
Wow.
We did it.
Yeah. So
Alright,
now
I'm gonna
we
try
gotta go-
something real quick, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm gonna do it!
He did it.
Oh no.
Oh, he's doing it. Let's see. So we got the
Rest in
punishment,
peace.
which is pretty cool. And the Archives, which is Zell's most powerful weapon. So there we go. We got that ready to go.
Let's go.
The Cardinal, which Renoa is currently using. The Save the Queen, which is Quistis' ultimate weapon. How about that? So, yeah, let's sort those. Alright, now on to real shit.
All right.
Oh, actually, do I have a... thing?
Hello?
Welcome back.
Hey, he's back.
It'll work.
No, I don't think I have the thing to make him forget something. Hey, I can raise people's strength, though. Let's see, 30, 33, 20, 43, 32, 23. So if you need more strength...
Also, happy Three Kings to everyone if you're Hispanic.
Yes.
3 whole kings.
One wasn't enough.
Yeah. Most people have to make do with one. I don't know what 3 kings to use. I think it was explained to me once.
It's basically it's like the Epiphany Day where it's like when it's confirmed that Jesus is the Son of God, but it's for us it's really just like a second Christmas.
What?
Yeah, I
You get
remember
two?
you talking about
What
that.
the frick?
Wow.
Yeah, an excuse to celebrate.
Ryder, did anyone ever tell you that you're fucking spoiled? 2 Christmases. Hey, Nazel.
What a
And is it?
Hi, Maisel.
Can you
They
believe-
have
can you
8
believe-
days!
Can you believe Ryder over here getting 2 dang Christmases?
God damn it.
Thank you, Nova.
Oh, look over.
He said, I know, she told me.
Always flaunting your 2 Christmases around to everyone. Huh?
Yeah. Unbelievable.
This generation.
You're unbelievable.
Kids these days don't know what it's like.
It's gonna be so weird when I move to the States. I'm just gonna be alone spending celebrating Three Kings Day, just
Yeah, you're
buying
gonna be
things
like-
for myself.
Oh,
Everyone's gonna look at you like, what the
Connor, I got
frick,
you
you
a
missed
present for
Christmas.
3 Kings Day, and he's gonna be like, what the fuck is that?
You just made that up to get presents, didn't you?
Yeah. No, I didn't get you anything.
Forget of that. I need to get seen something.
Connor will be like, I make up holidays too. Give me presents.
Oh man. And if you need to change any audio levels for me, be welcome to do so. I'm now actually using my other mic
Oh, you sound
for this.
fine.
Like I said. Okay, cool.
Fine.
You sound lovely.
Oh, why
We're getting
this?
2 Christmases and we can barely get one out here in the US. That's okay. That's
Remind me if I ever meet you guys in real life to get you Three Kings Day presents.
that's all I ever wanted.
is today Three Kings Day or?
Obvious. Who doesn't
today
know
is,
that?
yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
okay.
Everyone knows about Three Kings Day. Come on. Dude.
Yeah.
I knew about it. I just didn't know when it was.
Oh my god. It's the first thing they teach you in preschool is about Three Kings Day. Come on.
I'm not Hispanic, no.
Oh my
it's-
God.
Are we
it's
going to
the
learn
same-
about the
racist.
fathers? No, but in a minute. How about Three Kings Day, though?
Woo!
So, that right there, that's Anita's house.
That-
That's the matron's house, the orphanage where we all grew up.
Well, blow it up.
And
Now
Oh,
it's
yes.
pretty
we're gonna
running
go-
down to me.
We're going to go in there, but first,
It's the lighthouse.
I'm going to do a side quest instead.
But wait.
Oh,
That
There's
takes
more.
place entirely within the garden.
Wait,
Oh, really?
Yep.
Isn't that convenient?
You guys
Does it
ready to
involve
play some
playing
motherfucking
cards?
cards?
Oh, it does play about
Oh.
playing cards. Wow, I was just kidding.
I was kidding.
Nope,
Are
we're
we
playing
finally gonna-
cards.
Are
That's
Are we gonna have a rematch with Sid?
no, we can't. Sid's not currently available to play right now.
Aw.
But we will during disc 3. We will.
Are you gonna lose your cards this time?
No, I got rid of all of the undesirable rules.
You properly
And
rule set.
unfortunately, I got rid of one desirable rule, but it's not a game breaker.
Eh.
Unfortunato.
Yeah. So, I believe it's this guy. Yep, this is the guy.
Nice. Oh, looks like you're doing pretty good with card games. It's almost time. Oh, alright. Dinkles, I challenge you. I'm CC's group's Jack. You appear to be a worthy opponent.
That's right, we're challenging the CC group today.
And when you're ready with Square.
I'm ready.
Blang? That's the spirit. Let's do it.
trade rule do? No, yeah, that's a good trade rule. Never mind. Let's use the Zell card, and the Pandemonium card, and the Odin card, and the Diablos card, and the Minotaur card.
Aren't we just stacked?
The really good rule that I accidentally got rid of is the open rule, so I can't see what his cards are. But, I mean, I got good cards, so it's not a deal breaker.
You're gonna do lose? Imagine.
I just killed a ton of those.
Oh, that do be a running cactus.
Is this just a side thing, or is there like a specific card you're looking for from him as well?
There are a few cards to get from, not necessarily this guy, but a few.
From the CC group?
Yeah, from the CC group.
Are they like the top kind of like Elite Four Pokemon type thing for Triple Triad, or is there even higher tier than them in the game?
Well, there's the card Queen, but that's a completely different side quest.
So that'd be like the, if you were to say the end game of the side game for Triple Triad, it would be the Card Queen?
Yeah, the card Queen is a whole thing. People are divided on that, about how good or bad it is. I don't mind it.
I lost. Now, you're really good, but don't think you've defeated the CC group just yet. There are 6 members in the CC group. Oh, that's your narration, I guess, but fair enough.
No. He's saying he's the lowest, so there's 6.
Oh, yeah, they fight each other. Okay. Well, there's 6 members in the CC group I haven't defeated. The first is the Card Master, and the CC group's leader, King.
Ooh, King.
And the
Who's
others are
King?
called the 4 Suits: Card Knights Club, Card Prince Spade, Card Princess Diamond, and Card Queen Heart. Then there's Card Magician Joker, whose ability is still a mystery, even to me. Now that you defeated me, I'm sure they'll show up soon.
I kind
Good
of
luck
wish
to
you.
you.
Oh,
You'll
sorry.
be successful.
I kind of wish it was Prince Diamond instead of Princess Diamond because that would be a beautiful reference to the '90s dub of Sailor Moon.
Yeah. But let's go ahead and tackle the Joker now.
Now, he said there was 6 that he has not beaten, so does that mean there's more than just the 7 in the CC group?
Does that guy suck?
Or was he the bottom?
Yeah, he's just the bottom rung.
He do be garbage.
He do beat garbage.
Yeah, the desirable rule that I accidentally got rid of was the open rules. I don't remember if I already said this.
Definitely, yeah.
Alright, well anyway, here's Joker.
You're Dingles, huh? I heard about you. Is there anything you want? It's not free, of course.
Oh, well, what do you
Interact with Box to play cards.
Man from Garden, very nice.
Hey,
Oh shit, I didn't mean to skip that. I thought he was
you
saying
got
the same thing.
skipped. Sure, you want to play? What? The CC group? Yeah, I'm a member. I'm Card Magician Joker. As my name says, I'm the black sheep of the group.
What a badass.
Oh, you got a battle meter? I'll add another function to it if you win.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Want to play?
Yes. Now,
Oh
this one has a card that I want.
Ooh.
There are only 2 unique cards in the CC group. The other is from the King.
So Joker and King have the 2 uniques.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Kind of makes sense, though. Like, Joker is usually the wild card, like he even said, the black sheep, and this there's, unique.
He's the Joker, baby.
Yeah.
Take that. It's not the card I want, but
Take it didn't have the
give me
exclusive.
That's not the card that I wanted, but I will take his everything else.
I'll take his everything else. God.
Ended this man's whole career.
You're good.
Oh, I heard you like playing cards. You're really good. Well, a promise is a promise. Let's see that battle meter. All done. Now you can view GF information with it.
Ooh.
Want to play? I might use my exclusive. Just you wait.
He could still have it. He didn't use his top card. There it is.
Oh,
It's Stimpo.
Stimpo has a prize.
Oh, it's Leviathan. Okay.
Yeah.
Timpo. Timpo.
Have amazing coverage here. But you know what? Let's take this little gamble. Yeah! Give me Leviathan. And, Blastoid. Well, how about that? I'm gonna get this draw point while I'm here. Blizzard.
Open at my ankles.
You idiot.
Oh boy.
Plants.
Oh shit.
Oh, the wiggly bits.
You good?
Yeah, I dropped something.
Oh no.
She's done it again.
I spilled something and you dropped something.
Oh no.
I need you people
I
to
dropped the ball.
stop dropping and spilling things.
I may or may not have bumped into things.
Sorry.
I bump into things all the time. It's because I'm blind.
I was gonna say, isn't that a side effect of being a Cyclops?
Yup.
What an
The unfortunate
excuse.
debuff.
Yeah. I'll just like be going into the living room and I'll graze the wall with my shoulder. My mom looks at me. That wall's always been there. I'm like, I know, shut up.
I know, my depth perception is different than yours. Leave me alone.
Why are you shaming me, woman?
It's not even depth perception, it's periphery.
Look at you
Well,
bastard.
that's what I mean, is like the placement of things
Yeah.
to you.
like, I
your
have
your
no-
body placement to your vision is not the same as
I
theirs.
have no peripheral vision in the one
Mhm.
in the one eye that I can see out of. My depth perception is shit too, but usually the reason I bump into door frames and walls is because of black periphery more than anything else.
He hits you with his butt.
Oh no.
Yeah, notice how Dinkles has way more health than last time.
Yeah, you do.
Have you been grinding?
Yeah, that's why all the GFs know all of their abilities now.
Oh,
But
Why?
can you... Oh, never mind. I think it was someone else.
That off-screen grind. We time skipped. We didn't even realize it.
Can't believe it. I'm missing a boy. Hey, if you're not just fighting Tomberries, the grind actually does something.
Yeah, I fought you know,
Hey, that's it.
Nom.
Why do we
Nom.
keep a T-Rex in this garden? What the hell?
I don't know. That's a fair question. just what?
It's not a good pet, clearly.
No, it's
I mean, that's why we're fighting it.
Yeah, the frickin'
Well,
Sid's gonna be
no,
upset.
not even just a T-Rex. Why do they keep enemies at all in this garden?
Yeah, that's not safe. The
It's
shopkeeper
to
can't
keep
move.
you
real
on
fast.
edge.
We're a military academy. It's the training center.
I mean that's fair, but like, I don't know.
Complacency kills.
You gotta
Yeah,
have
keep
eagle
them on their
plans hand
toes.
at all
Even
times.
when you're home, you can be fought. The only true safe haven is the sleepover party, where you finally heal.
Fair enough.
See, really, the Final Fantasy games were just promoting sleepover parties more than anything. We just were
Yes.
overlooking it by all these fancy colors and cool magical spells.
Sleepovers are fun.
Nice.
God.
Good play.
I miss when I was a
Especially
kid and
when
I
you
could
had
have
that-
sleepovers all the time with my friends.
What's stopping you?
I don't have any friends.
Damn. That's the relatable life right there. Let's go.
Sleepover then. Jeez.
I'll go be.
Well, not with Jeepers Creepers. That might end badly.
Yeah, you might.
Oh,
get
no.
with,
That'd be the best case scenario.
All my friends are in different states.
All my friends.
It would be difficult to have a sleepover.
well, all my exes live in Texas.
Oh.
By one of your exes.
This is kind of awkward, to be honest. Stop coming here, dude.
It took me a second to realize what you said, you know. I was like, wait, what?
Goodbye.
Oh, T-Rex go down.
No,
Sayonara.
they're finally extinct.
They're finally extinct.
Until we find the next one.
Oh, no, that's the last one. That's it.
The last T-Rex. My favorite Disney movie.
Oh,
What, the
bad dinosaur.
dinosaur?
Oh, the last T-Rex.
How to Train Your Rex.
Is the last T-Rex a movie?
No. That's why
Oh,
I
I
said
thought you
it's a
were
movie I just
referencing-
made
Yeah.
up.
The Land
Oh,
Before
oh,
Time.
Hold
You're
on,
thinking
hear
of the
that.
last Mohican.
I didn't hear that.
Hold on. Wait, was that a burp?
Yes,
Not a
it
big
was.
one.
Yeah.
I'll give that a 7.
It's a guttural one. That
You
was
said
very
it's my favorite Disney movie or my favorite B movie.
I said Disney movie.
My favorite B
Yeah,
movie is
well,
the
I
B
thought
movie
you-
with.
Well, that's why I said. That's why I said. I thought. That's why I said I thought you were referencing the Good Dinosaur or something like that.
the bad dinosaur.
Yeah.
The bad dinosaur.
Fun fact: did you know the good dinosaur is dead?
I mean,
Killed by a meteor, actually.
yeah.
They don't go into that in the movie, but it happens right after.
All the
Oh,
good dinosaurs are dead. And
Yeah, I
the
think-
dinosaurs are gone.
Thank God.
Why did it have to happen to the good dinosaurs?
Couldn't they have lived?
Hold on.
I'm sad that
Liz,
nobody
I
got.
kinda,
Huh?
I kind of imagine your OC having a pet dinosaur. For some
Why?
reason.
Like
Because I feel like your OC would probably do like these experiments, and one of them is just having like this giant ass dinosaur living
horse.
I imagine.
There-
you're having
I
a
feel like with my character's personality, if she were to try and create a dinosaur, she would make it like a miniature one that would be like a cat, like the equivalent of a cat. She would want something cute by her side.
Of course,
Just
it all lines
a
up.
tiny
Is
pterodactyl.
it this guy?
Yes,
Yeah, it's this
just
guy.
something she can shriek along with.
It's
Is
been a
this
while
something
since someone
over
beat Jack. I'm Club, one of the 4 CC Kings. Do you dare to challenge me?
Oh, I dare.
Press box to challenge me.
Oh, I'm gonna box you good. Get over here.
Eat his ass.
Surprised you didn't say box in the robot voice.
It's not yellow text. You can't.
Yeah, we have a very.
We don't
specific
always do
rule
it with
here.
just yellow text. We do it with blue text and purple text.
I've just done it randomly.
Yeah, like we've done it with other colored text. If
It
it's just-
crossed my mind, but
as long as
it
it's
didn't
not
happen.
white text.
It's kind of racist.
Yeah, whoa.
You know what I meant.
The Tonberry King. I have him.
Killed him.
Killed him good.
Ugh.
I'll use my new discard.
I want to know if we are not gonna have work tomorrow.
Yuan or Iron Giant? Yuan.
Iron.
Iron Giant is a phenomenal movie.
It is.
It's a very powerful enemy from Final Fantasy 3.
I know, but the movie is also phenomenal.
And a very easily cheesed boss in Dark Souls.
Oh no.
Not bad, but beware. There are many players far better than me in the CC group.
Well, you weren't that great, so.
Don't need to self-deprecate yourself, dude. You tried your best. You suck, but like fair enough.
You're dog shit, but you know.
But you don't have to say it.
Let me do the shit talking. You just hold on to your pride.
You're gonna need it.
Alright. I just need to wait for them to stop walking.
Hey you!
Hey, you!
You!
You're not walking here.
You over there!
Alright. Now these two girls collectively are the diamond.
Ooh,
Wow.
Oh.
Amazing.
But Club 2.
Are you surprised?
That's right. We are.
Card
Is that
princess. Card.
Yeah, you gotta
princess.
say it
I
all at the
think
same
that's
time.
both
Come on.
Perfectly
You're
insane.
together,
Oh, we gotta
actually.
say it together.
Sync it
Oh
up,
shit.
come on.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Card
Card Princess
princess
Diamond.
diamond.
Dang it, the
So-
flag
so
is making it
done.
impossible.
It's really hard to sync it up over Discord.
Yeah.
We're the diamond duo.
We respect your card playing ability.
We challenge you.
Press
Square.
to play.
Let's play.
Yes.
We're playing basketball?
It is very difficult to sync it up over Discord, but I can still make fun of you for it.
Fair enough. That one's easy to do.
Yee.
Just making it a highlight and him just like putting a subtitle beneath it.
Well. Yeah, I think that. Unless you got something big.
It wasn't the last T-Rex.
Oh shit, there it is.
Oh no.
Who the fuck you think you are, mister?
I don't like the cut of your jib.
I don't like the cut of your giblets.
Oh,
Is
why you cutting your giblets?
Oh, I already have another card. Well, now I have another one. That's a lens.
Oh, sorry.
he's good.
He's very good.
I can't remember the last time we've been defeated.
It was right now.
Since Headmaster Sid?
But there are still.
2 of us left.
Boom, boom, boom.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
That's 2 left before we meet the king. That's not the way out.
I remember you, old man. He beat the shit out of you in cards, didn't he? Yes.
Hey! Can't go out under these circumstances. Stay indoors, why don't you? Wait, really? I can't go get the drop point back there?
Oh, well, rip.
Wow. What an asshole. Okay.
Wow.
So there's 2 more, and I'll just go save before we take him on. See, what we've done so far is everything we can do in this side quest up to a certain point, but that point is landing at Fisherman Horizon, so we already passed that point.
Very nice.
Wow.
So now we can continue.
Without
Alright.
ever the need to stop, they continue their journey, playing cards, while a war wages out in the real world.
Don't worry.
Priorities are straight.
Couple battles later, they go back to their room for a nice sleepover. I don't even know it anymore these days. The kids these days are weird. They're gonna go play cards again or something.
You know what? I think this whole thing is a cult.
Do you think he plays Cards Against Humanity?
That'd be
He
great.
plays cards.
I could see
against-
Sid doing that.
He plays cards against every.
Yeah.
That's close. Yeah, no.
So, for the rest of the card players, we gotta go upstairs.
Oh,
Oh, they're fancy.
Exercise.
Now, the next player you may recognize.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh.
I wonder who it is.
Well, it couldn't possibly be the young German boy from Dragon Warrior.
It couldn't. You're right.
if only it could.
That'd be freaking hilarious if it was.
Now, this guy here is the guy who gave us our first cards way at the beginning of the game.
Wow! I think you actually spoiled that for us when it happened, too.
Oh, did I?
I don't remember.
Oh.
I think you might have. I think you made a comment about something about later with cards, and that was about the end of that. So you, like,
roll the
I
footage.
might have said something
foreshadowed.
like that.
Yeah.
Could be, but I don't remember that.
No, I don't
was a
remember
long
either. It's
time
been
ago.
so long.
Wow, amazing. I can't believe you defeated Diamond. Yes, I am one of the 4 suits of CC Group Card Knight Spade. It's been a while since someone
surprised-
made it this far. Shall we start? As you already know, please press where to challenge me.
I was gonna say I'm surprised you didn't pick the German boy voice for him.
Let's.
Just to run with that joke.
But I would be betraying the joke because we said that it's not the German boy.
I know, but then it would be funnier if it was.
Huh. Is that the best you've got?
Maybe.
Spider
Pretty
demon.
good, all things considered.
Seeing as you're cornered there with a Knight 7.
That's easy. Give me that.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
we got a spicy little boy over here, don't we? That's a good card. You got a lot of cards. I'll take the X18192.
Isn't that the thing that chased you down the hill in the beginning of the game?
It is. Wow, you are good.
Was it?
I accept defeat. I can tell you've collected and played cards all over the world, and you remind me of her. Her talent especially.
The
Oh,
Queen?
Now I've said too much. Well, there is one more
The
suit for
Queen!
you to defeat. But Hart is no ordinary player. She became the top player of CC Group in only 3 months. She is a true genius. You two seem to have a similar learning ability. Well, now that I have bored you with too much detail, I shall leave. So long. Oh, he's actually leaving. I want your
The
But
queen.
don't jump. You have so much to live for. Okay.
Fucking yeets off the edge.
I can't believe I lost. No. Please come by here anytime to play cards with me again. I'm always up for a good game. See ya.
Too easy.
But you're leaving. Where do I find you?
Come back here. Bye.
How will we ever find each other again?
What's your story,
He
Morgan?
was never heard from again.
Hey, someone gave me these cards. They're kind of cool. Maybe I'll start collecting too. Will play me sometime?
I got bigger fish to fry than you.
Oh, fine then. Be that way.
Wait.
Now what am I doing up in the cockpit? Don't we have
I
more,
don't know.
more card people to fleece?
No.
I don't know.
Well,
Please indulge
what if I
me.
told you that the heart is shoe right here?
My mother. Oh.
I was just gonna guess that.
Oh, shit.
God damn.
Oh, fuck!
I didn't realize I was. Okay. Wait, is this me?
Yeah.
I don't remember,
Okay.
honestly, but I guess so.
Dinkles, I'm a bit surprised. I didn't think Spade would lose,
Well, he doesn't have any character cards like I do.
but this is good. I haven't been able to. I haven't been able to find a worthy opponent lately. That's right. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Shu,
We've met. Before.
I know.
otherwise known as the CC Group Card Queen Hearts.
What a plot twist.
What the
Whenever you're
twist?
ready, let's go.
Where are we going?
So how long was this conflict in game going on for? Because they said
Probably-
3 months ago. So is that like the moment you met her, she was a newbie just starting to play cards?
I guess so.
That's a fair point.
Well, how many in-game months have we experienced?
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about. I don't know how long since like the events of this game started to where we are now. How long would
I
have
feel
passed?
like it's only been maybe a week or two.
It's anime time.
Anime time, and also I think we had one time skip. Not like a big one, but it was like definitely a slight time skip where it could have been a couple of days
Ooh,
at the
she
very
has the
least.
Carbuncle card. I didn't even realize
I don't
that.
remember.
Kill her now.
I think it was like I think there
She
was at
can't
least
have
a
this
s-
much power.
I think there was at least a span of a day.
After we failed on the sorceress, there was at least that because we had to go save.
Well, no, because there was a night. The attack on the sorceress happened at night. The dance with Renoa happened at night.
So that's
So that's two at least confirmed.
Wow.
Shoot, I don't.
absolutely
Give
don't
me
matter.
Carbuncle. I mean, I was all down to take this propagator, but
I don't know.
Carbuncle, give me that.
Yeah, I don't know how long it's been either.
Defeat. I knew this day would come, but.
Yeah.
Oh well. You're the second person to defeat me. The other is the CC Group Leader King, the Card Master.
Yeah, but he's not better than the queen.
Now that you've defeated the four suits, you'll eventually play the king.
Eventually.
But
Maybe
the
you can look
queen
for
is
the
the
king
best.
yourself.
Maybe you can tell me where he is.
Now, play for the puta. Let's play for fun from now on.
No.
No, I only play for keeps.
You've outlived your usefulness.
That reminds
Ouch.
me, I still need to freaking dub queen.
Like the band.
Latifa?
No, from Deltarune.
Oh.
I like how both of you went with different ones.
Is Queen Latifah in Deltarune?
Wow, crazy cameo.
No, there's a character literally named Queen in Deltarune, and it's like a
Wow.
really goofy voice that I want to try.
Yas Clan.
Yo.
Potassium.
Potassium!
Yes.
Oh, where is
I
this
actually want to hear you say potassium now.
I want to say it too!
You can't
I'm
spell
gonna say it!
potassium without pot and ass.
Mm.
He's spitting freaking
Damn.
truth
These-
bombs.
I want
these
to
are
do.
facts.
Is she really?
I want to yell potassium and also do the laugh.
We'll do this line instead.
Yes. What is it? Are you injured again? Congratulations, Dinkles. I heard you defeated all 4 suits of the CC group. Oh, me? I have nothing to do with the CC group.
Why are we talking about this, huh?
Well, I guess it's okay to tell you. I was the CC group king for a long time, but I passed the position over to another girl 4 years ago. Oh, you want to know who it is? Sorry, I can't tell you.
What the frick?
Look for her yourself. You'll probably find her soon, now that you've defeated the 4 suits.
Well, this is a
Hard
bunch of
core.
bullshit.
Members of the card club acting all high and mighty. Like,
I'm,
what the fuck? We're just a bunch of nerds.
I'm so mad I could just go take a nap right now.
I'm so mad I
Mm.
could scream and punch the wall and scream into a pillow and punch the wall some more.
Yeah.
Everyone, join me in my room so we
Yes,
can
join me
angrily
for a
take a nap.
Join me
And
for
then
a
yell
slumber
into the
party so we
microphone.
can dream about
And then
playing
scream.
cards.
And then punch the wall some more. And then swear a lot.
I'm so mad I could just hang myself from a ceiling fan.
Yeah.
Also fair. Valid.
Why, thank you.
The English
My
took quite a turn.
My internet literally died for a second.
Oh
Then
no!
it came back
It
to,
listened
why
to
don't
us.
why don't you just hang yourself on the ceiling fan? What?
No, we were saying like, I'm so mad I could insert aggressive
Hang on a
action here. And then Keepy knows he said, I'm so mad I could hang myself on the ceiling fan.
I'm so
like,
mad
I
I'll
can
sleep
relate.
again. Maybe I'll have a break.
What I said was, I'm so mad I could scream into my pillow, scream into the microphone, then punch my wall some more,
Hey, Ryder,
That
read
sounds
this one.
fun, but I'd rather do my thing.
then yell at somebody, but probably won't yell at somebody.
Ryder, read this one.
Do it.
Ryder,
Oh,
I
shit.
think you know why
I
I'm
thought that's
mad.
what the duel. You defeated the 4 suits. You've proven yourself worthy.
Who's in my room?
Oh, hello, who are you? Priest?
Just-
Been with you the whole time.
I actually, you know what? I was gonna guess that.
The CC group leader, the Card Master Gang,
Is
I, Quistis. Is that Trap or Trape?
we
Trap,
always pronounce
I
it
think.
trap.
Flip.
I go for a trape
Trap?
right now.
Okay. Is I, Quistis Trap, all decked out in my uniform. If there is no more lag, I would love that.
Oh, is it lagging for you?
Okay, there we go. No, it's on my end. I have very
Okay.
bad signal.
Good job, Quistis.
Dinkles, you really are something. I can't believe how much your game has improved.
Thanks, I guess.
And isn't it funny
I
that
knew
she's
we
been
were-
in
we
your
were
party
destined to
this whole
play.
time?
Mm-hmm.
Let's begin.
How long have you been hiding
Been
this
watching
from
you
me?
try and fight every one of the cards.
Yeah.
When did you have time to become a Cardmaster King, Quistis? When you could have been helping us.
Isn't it funny that she's been in the party this whole time, just watching you and studying how you play?
What a frickin' troll, dude.
Oh,
Steal her
she's
cards
been
for this
cheating.
transgression.
Oh, it's actually making me go first for once.
And then just out of nowhere, surprise!
I'm banning you from the party, Quistis. Back to the orphanage.
Okay.
No!
It's not about to take me. But that's the card I need from her.
No!
And shit, I can't really take it. Alright. Well, I'll just make sure that I can't get taken from anywhere. God, Quistis, play something.
Wow, what the hell's she doing? Okay.
Where is? There it is. I couldn't find my phone for a minute.
Film?
Oh
show some?
no.
Damn, really? We're gonna draw? We're gonna draw after all that?
Wow.
Hey, you're pretty good. Just as I expected.
Shut up. Play me again.
Looks like we'll be playing many more games to come.
Yes.
Or one.
I'm always up for a game, but only in the garden cockpit.
Interesting,
See you later,
King.
Dinkles.
I will end you.
I'll play cards with you, but only in the cockpit.
Oh.
And she starts following.
Yeah, she's right here.
Can we just play here? No, we gotta go to the
You
cockpit.
just fucking
Okay,
wait
fine.
till we get
Follow
to the
me to the cockpit, and then we'll play. Oh, let me change into my school uniform real quick. Okay, now we can play.
I gotta be in the right mood, you know?
Let's go to the cockpit, change into my schoolgirl uniform, and then play in cards.
It's an interesting pastime you got there, Quistis.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
I'll laugh if she changes like in less than a second. It just arrives, I'm already dressed up.
What the frick was
Okay, you.
Sure. Wanna play?
Yes.
Yes.
You're not even the king, you're in the wrong outfit. What the frick?
You can't be your alter ego out of costume.
You're breaking character, Quistis.
Okay, good. She's going first. Raijin and Fujin.
I will be right back.
Sure, I'll take
Ooh,
that from you.
God.
Okay.
I'll be taking a lot of things from you.
I'll be destroyed.
Oh.
Do tell me more.
Oh my god, play a card.
God, what the frick is she
It just
taking so
needs
long
to
for?
think.
I think it's because she's thinking and she's like, I need to be strategic
I
about this for
understand
once.
the lore behind it. That doesn't mean I like it.
Come on.
Why did I do that? That was a bad idea.
Seems she didn't capitalize.
She did not capitalize on it. That's good.
Now, quick, protect him.
Yeah.
Reflip.
And... no, wait. Shit. Now
Hello.
Alright, give me Fujin and Raijin and Krista. Okay. I need you to play Gilgamesh again.
Oh. I mean, she's just, always with you. Just when she's not looking, swipe it. Yeah.
Only were that
Fair enough.
You're trying to put my honor as a card player on line.
I mean, you've been mugging so many things from the things you kill. What's stopping you from just swiping Gilgamesh?
That is some real complex. Don't worry about it.
But
I left you a one. Just take it. Okay.
he did not want to go for the bait, and it wants to take it again later.
Whatever.
Stumbo,
Oh,
no! Quest is debating you.
Swear to God, if she has something higher than a 7 on the left. Oh. What's Carbon look like? Mentor Sacred, Carbuncle, Diablos. Let's try this team. There's the boy.
I'm back.
Welcome
Hello.
back.
That
Welcome back.
Hello, back. I'm Dad.
Hello.
Dad, I found you.
Finally, after all these years.
Why'd you put
Why
me in
not
the
bad?
orphanage?
Why'd it take that fine to find milk?
Well, you see, I don't like you very much.
Well, you see, it didn't take that long, actually. That's the end of that. Ooh, Jumbo Cackler. Okay. I'm gonna take it. Just take that.
Oh, hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. I saw something.
Was it spooky?
No, I don't think so.
Gilgamesh and Jumbo Cactuar. And Trauma and Adipose.
I can type. Wow.
Good to know. Good job.
Again. And we've done it. We've destroyed my closest friends.
Hell yeah.
I had no idea Shu was one of the 4 suits of CC.
Nita, I don't know. Nita, that's a secret. I already knew.
Well, no shit.
Well, no, you're. What the f?
Part of it. What do
Obviously
you-
was this?
Are we ready to go?
Twist
Roger.
this. God.
Sophie's only level 16? Jesus.
Nope.
Really?
Yeah,
No love.
she's been much lower than your party the whole time, yeah.
She is. And Quistis is all the way up to level 33. Let's do something about that. Okay. I want to
Now it's
stop here, but I don't want to get too close.
Oh,
Please, okay. Irving and Sophie, that's right. Irving can have cold dinks and Stimpo and oranges. Ooh, you got 100 haste, put that in speed. There we go. Let's do Spirit Bonus and Initiative.
Did you say spirit pelvis?
Bonus.
Oh, I thought you said pelvis.
No.
I was like, what?
I would never say that. Not to
your pelvis is very spiritual.
I mean, that's where like one of your chakra points are, I believe.
And your pelvis?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that is your the sacral chakra.
Yes. I can never remember which one is which, but I remember sacral or sacral. I've heard it pronounced both ways. Is the lowest one.
No, the lowest one is root.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I keep forgetting that
First
one
it's
is.
root, then first one it's root, then sacral. Then I forgot which one comes.
I don't
after
remember
that.
the.
Then
I don't
there's
remember
heart.
the other names.
Then there's heart, throat, third eye, and crown. I just forgot which one is in the middle one.
Abdominal.
Solar plexus. That was the one.
Yes. I was like, I knew it had a longer name.
Yeah. That one's the chakra for your confidence.
Huh.
Yeah.
Neat. Hi, kitty.
Hi, kitty.
Bye,
Meow.
kitty. My
Bye,
cat just
kitty.
walked in my room. My cat walked in my room, came to the side of my bed, looked up at me, then walked out.
Boring.
He's just like,
Human's still there, leaving now.
he's just, he's just like, there any food in here? Nope. Okay, bye.
Fighting leaves?
Yeah, leaves.
Game is
Violent
weird.
these days. Mug that leaf.
Oh, they're sandfish.
Oh! Oh, they're underground. I thought they were floating. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought they were too. Well, the one on the right is floating.
Well, now it is.
It was an optical illusion. They're in the ground, dear sir.
Can't believe it.
Fish fins? You took their fin.
I did.
While they were alive!
Now they're finished.
Oh! After that one.
He did a barrel roll.
Oh.
Actually, it's a payroll roll.
You degenerate.
Quit trying to mug yourself.
Stop mugging yourself. Stop mugging yourself.
Mugging yourself.
Hey, I got another fish fin.
Yeah, you already took all the ones off of them while they were still living. You only could salvage one after they're dead.
Yeah. Oh, holy.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
my cat came back.
Oh, wait. Cat.
Only two of them.
Oh,
The cat has dubbed you are the most entertaining things in the house.
There we go. This place looks familiar.
Turn it down.
I mean, it's either me or my brother most of the time that he likes to hang out with.
I remember now. This is Adia's house. I get the feeling there's something nearby. Something huge nearby.
Like a lighthouse.
That lighthouse?
It could be
Or
the
that
gum
or
eating
garden.
garden over there.
I mean,
Exactly.
yeah.
Tinkles, you kind of dumb.
More like
I feel like there's
dongles.
something big.
Absolutely served.
Oh, hello.
Are
Hi.
we gonna get a cutscene?
Dinkles, take a look.
Hmm.
Oh my god, that's been there the whole time?
Okay.
What do you think? They probably know we're here too. If not, we'll make the first move. The battle is inevitable. The sorceress is with them, huh? So this is going to be the final battle? I hope so.
Were we unable to go check out the orphanage?
We did. I examined it.
Oh.
We couldn't go inside.
Oh, okay.
What should I do first? I have to give orders to everybody. It's my responsibility. I have to try to keep it simple. If I give out too many orders, it could lead to chaos. What should I say? Come on, think. There's no time. Let's see. My feelings on this. Let's see. Prepare for the attack.
What to do with the hot dogs?
I'm absolutely absolutely gonna worry about the hot dogs.
What to do with the hot dog?
Take care of the junior classmen. Gardens course. Give out your orders when you're ready. This is Dinkle speaking. This is an emergency, so listen carefully. We're going into battle against Galbadia Garden. As you may all know, Cypher is with them. I plan to settle everything once and for all with this battle. The garden will proceed straight ahead. Set speed at 50% in case we need to take evasive maneuvers. First and second class sabers assemble in the parking lot. Those with MG rank 3 or above head for the second floor deck and await instructions. Be sure to warm up. The enemy will probably come aboard. We must concentrate our forces at the front gate and the quad. If your student ID number is even, report to the quad. If it's odd, report to the front gate. Cafeteria team, collect all the hot dogs and store everything in the secret shelter. Don't leave anything for the enemy.
Hell yeah.
Have the hot dogs.
We will have all of the hot dogs. Those who have student ID numbers ending with an 8, take care of the junior classmen. I think that was a bit unnecessary. People tend to get a little wild in battle. They just need to hear what's necessary. Are you implying that the hot dogs were not necessary?
I think that's what he's implying.
Wanna
God.
know what's funny? My student ID number actually ends in an 8.
Then protect
Take
the
care of
lower
the
classmen.
juniors, for God's sake.
Take care of the underclassmen.
Yeah.
Come on,
Make
Dinkles.
sure to rate their burps too.
It'll keep their spirits up.
Now it's time for battle.
Go down.
Going down. I thought I was part of the gang.
Sorry about that.
Why am I always the odd man out?
Sorry about that again.
Aw.
Yes.
Woohoo! Garden versus the sorceress! The final battle! And this is so exciting!
What do you want us to do?
Play cards.
I want you guys to lead me. I want you guys to help me lead the others. When Zell gets here, we'll divide into 2 teams.
Zell? I think he's taking a nap.
Is that
Yeah, it's
is that still
Selfie.
okay?
It's still selfie.
Yeah, he said he hasn't slept at all lately.
Despite the many sleepover parties they've had.
Been busy all night. You know?
What? Oh yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
I don't know.
Hey,
Nothing.
why are you just staring
It's
at me? Come
our
up
little
here.
secrets. What?
My cat, he's just sitting on the floor staring at me, so I said, why are you just staring? Come up here.
We don't have any time for staring. I'm going to go check the quad. The
Kitty, come
quad.
here.
Who's coming with me? I'll take the same people I had.
Wait, where's Renoa?
Hanging out. She's right there.
Why? No, I know, but why can't we take her?
Yeah, she's right there.
Where?
Yeah, you know, right over there.
Right there. Come on, you saw it right there.
You know, Renault always hanging out off to the side.
Classic combo.
Classic combo.
Classic Clobo.
Quistis, find
Cat.
Zell. You guys work together and lead the team at the front gate.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Kitty. Come sit with me. Sorry, my cat won't come up here.
I think it's because it can't speak English.
We still have some time, so
Meow, 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 meow.
yeah.
That works.
All right, let's go to the quad.
I can imagine the cat going, "How dare you curse my mother!"
Kitty, hi.
Dinkles. What about Clumba?
Oh yeah, where's she
Relevant.
been?
Yeah, where is Renoa?
Over there.
Clump.
Forgot about her.
You guys take care of her.
To just
Bye.
hold us back.
He just copped out of that.
Oh yeah, Columbo. Don't worry about it.
Not my
Give me a
concern.
thumbs up.
Dear.
It's a deer.
Oh,
dear.
dear.
That's a garden.
Thought we were going to the quad, but whatever. What are you doing? What's your status?
Indirect magic operative level 2, sir.
You're a first class MG. Report to the deck immediately.
Yes, sir.
What about you guys? Fire platoon! Level 3 trainee, sir!
Fire platoon, level 1 trainee, sir.
Blah, 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 blah. Rescue
Beautiful.
Team A medic, sir.
You two head for the deck. Medic report to the defense team.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. You stupid motherfuckers doing here?
Late. I'm late.
Report to your positions.
Yes, sir.
Yokai.
You
You not hear the
You're
announcement?
I swear to God, if the enemy gets one of those fucking hot dogs, I'll have your head.
Whole operation is gonna go under.
You,
Hey,
child, what is your
what's
job?
Cloud's younger fucking brother doing over here?
Cloud's younger brother.
I'm scared a little.
Oh yeah.
Just a little.
Yeah, this kid right here.
I can't do it. I'm too nervous.
Aw.
Come on, just think of Big Brother Cloud.
Being nervous will reduce your fighting ability by 20%. Just relax.
That's smart ass.
Damn. Hit him with the fucking numbers.
Look, I finally mastered the Firaga class magic.
Liar.
Pay attention, or you're going to burn yourself.
Nah.
I did it, I promise.
I didn't burn down my house.
I just burned
That
down
was a
that
gas
village
leak.
over there.
I swear
Oh, no.
it was a gas leak.
I didn't do it.
Late again?
Always late.
I'm running in circles then.
Quit running circles and you won't be late.
The hot dogs are going to be compromised because of that witch.
Wow.
Now you gotta go tell everyone else about the hot dogs.
Oh yeah.
They better be there in that secret stash.
Hey you stupids, what are you doing? What are you...
You can't go this way,
Don't want me
sir.
to talk to them.
In a barricade, sir.
We're ready, sir. Our morale is soaring because of your leadership. We'll protect those hot dogs.
Good. I've got my best man on the team who knows what's important.
Perfect.
I
For a
thought you were
second,
gonna
looks like
talk
you
to
were
her.
Yeah, same.
I knew I could count on you, garden student B.
The enemy will most likely come in through the front gate and the quad.
Also,
All
there's a
according
save point
to
here now.
Keikaku.
All according to Keikaku. What are you doing?
Is that a woman? Oh,
Yeah,
never
yeah.
mind.
Well, she was excited to be on the team.
I
she
couldn't
ran
read
away.
it in time.
That wasn't me. She just kind of fucked up.
But
No.
Hey,
she just
Temple,
kinda
how
ran
are
out.
you today?
Hey, Temple.
How are you gonna goof on me today?
Sovereign.
You guys are over here. Back up the. I don't even know.
Advance guards is what he said.
He sure woke up fast.
Oh, I can just walk through you. That's weird.
Woo! We have a ghost on the team. Let's go.
Nice.
Woo.
Now we can't lose. We got ghost
Imagine if
power.
we had the tech squad though.
Unless you had an exorcist
See,
on
the game
hand.
would just be broken if we didn't.
All right, listen up. This is the big one, guys. We're gonna win no matter what.
Oh, this scene.
Yo,
I remember
What's up,
this. scene.
Dinkles? I got this place covered.
good
Covered
job,
with
Zell.
what?
I thought you were sleeping.
Oh, yeah. Your announcement woke me up.
Believe it.
My student ID is even, so I'm supposed to be here, right? Yo, Dinkles, come here for a sec.
What do you want?
I'm coming here for a second.
It's about your ring.
You want it?
That might not. This might not be the time, but
What is it?
Is he gonna ask for matrimony?
give me your ring.
Nah.
I just want to borrow it for a while. I won't lose it or anything. Come on, what do you say?
The frick?
Why do you need it?
I can't tell you that.
Some friend you are.
Come on, just give it to me. You can trust me.
What the hell? I like this ring. I guess it's alright if he just wants to borrow it.
Gonna throw it in Mordor.
It is the one ring. Don't lose it.
Loses it.
It's precious.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Just a ring, chill.
I didn't think you were gonna give it to me. Columbo's gonna be so happy.
But
What
you're just
was
an idiot,
that?
aren't you?
Columbo?
All right, Dinkles, leave this place up to me.
God damn it, Zell. You're a freaking monkey.
Zell, you're here?
Oh. Guys, I'm gonna fight too. I don't want to just hide. I know I can fight. I want to fight alongside everyone.
See, I told you she was just over there.
Yeah, right there.
I hope this is the last time we have to fight in our home.
I still don't
understood
even
in our
see her on
homie.
screen though.
Yeah. I don't approve of domestic violence, so I agree.
I still don't even see her on screen though. Where the heck is she?
That's because you over there.
Over. How many times do we have to go through?
I don't
this?
know where there
He is
is.
on the stairs.
Oh.
Yeah, right over,
there's-
like I said,
over
right
there.
over there. My God, holy
Jeez.
crap! Some people, I swear.
God.
The enemy will most likely try to come in through here. So we'll definitely have to hold them off right here.
Exactly right.
I know this is gonna be a joke, so I'm just gonna respond to that with, boy, oh boy, that sucks, buddy.
What?
Temple,
trying to
probably.
move me again.
Oh.
Is it a nuts?
I have to fight to prove myself.
God.
To prove to myself that I can do it. That I belong with you guys.
Take care of yourself.
If you don't prove it, then I guess you're dead.
Ah,
off the
ah.
It is like the boy who cried wolf. What do you feel about that? Can't talk to you no more. Alright.
Well,
Dinkles, get back to the bridge right now. Bridge. Yeah.
Bridge.
Man.
bridge.
Zell, I'm counting on you. Good luck, everyone. But if it's true,
Time to get it on.
but
Ew.
if it's true, I
Ew.
wish you a speedy recovery, my friend. Look,
Look, you left Zell in charge of people.
What a bad
how
decision.
dumb are you?
Oh, hello, Cypher.
Professionalism. Why you gotta be professional around these streams?
Being professional is a good thing to be.
You
Cypher's-
what?
Wait, who's calling? Wait,
The
who's
more
calling
you know
me
with
professional?
Linz.
What?
Let's see, we had 7 people call out of work today because they were sick, and the other 6 are all tested positive today.
Oh no.
Okay.
Unlucky.
But did somebody?
I'll leave myself open for it. Oh no, Temple, do you have the COVID?
So,
Cypher is in charge over there. They're heading right for us. Just keep going. You have a test tomorrow to find out if I have it. Well, I hope it's negative.
Alright, we got our Evil Knievel clones ready.
oh boy, they're gonna freaking ramp onto the ship. Let's go.
Yeah, there they go.
Start your engines, racers.
Let's go.
Go.
Hold on to crash on liftoff. We care not for your safety, but for the cleanup.
Prepare to be boarded.
For being on motorcycles and attacking an enemy ship, they sure didn't try and hit anyone as they landed.
We're gonna crash! Go right!
I think it crashed anyway.
That is a really inconvenient method of steering.
Why is it so huge?
Yeah, I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Whoever has to
The enemy
pilot that
Guardian is
thing-
right by us. Quad team, watch out.
Go straight ahead to the left. We gotta stop them from coming in. Don't forget to equip your GF.
Oh,
No, yeah, you are the.
and all 3 of these people are not junctions, so that's...
Ow.
Conjunction,
Yeah.
junction. What's your
So we can
function?
take from the rest of them. You will, of course, hang
I shall be right back.
Brodewski's in
You grab drink.
Okay. Literally at the same time. My family always likes to make fun of me with how loud I tend to yawn.
Oh, they haven't met my dad then.
Huh?
My dad. Whenever he like yawns,
Uh-huh.
he does like he sounds like he's howling at something. So
With
like
me?
for like
With
this
me,
is
mine
more
are just very sing-songy. Like I sound like I'm singing an opera a lot of the time. That's how my family describes it. They're like, "Why are you opera singing?"
Oh, that's cute, actually.
I don't know. They tease me so much to where I think they think it's annoying, and I'm like, I'm sorry.
That should be a sound effect.
Man, this just has so much shit.
What a hoarder.
Yeah, I'll junction death to your elemental attack.
Oh.
I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Come on, they're dead ahead! What happens if the bike hits you? Oh, yeah! Columbo, here you go. I got it from Dinkles. Like I said, I'll make you one just like it. Till then, hold on it for me, will ya?
What did you say to him?
I just told him to hand it over.
Wow.
Yeah, that usually does the trick.
It looks cool, but it's too big.
Talk about it later. Let's go.
Wizards just walked right through her.
Yeah, it happens.
Not a ghost, am I? Oh shit.
Oh no!
It's falling! Oh! That's not good.
Kadoosh.
Columbo!
Damn it! I can't reach her!
We need to get a rope or something.
Or cast float.
She wasn't
Or
moving
cast
after.
floats.
Columbo! Hold on! We'll be right back!
Just hold on for a couple of hours, you know?
Oh boy.
And hope to God the garden doesn't come back and scrape more of that wall off, including you.
Let's hope nothing bumps into it.
Come on! Isn't there anything we can use?
Maybe for people to make like a human chain.
That would be very hard to pull off. Might be easier to make a human ladder. Just stick it to the side of the wall so she can climb up.
Or a human centipede.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's
Oh my god.
No!
Why?
Who doesn't love a human centipede? I mean,
You never go ass to mouth.
come on.
Wow.
Sometimes in the heat of passion, it's okay.
No, you never know. To each their own.
Oh my god. Where did this? Okay.
It's a line from a movie, okay? What can I get from you? Protect? Sure.
Protect me.
You done fucked up now.
Every time I read like
I should be
the
able
actions,
to
I
use,
keep on
Quistis's new attack that we just learned today now, which is
I
Degenerator.
keep on reading this in like the actions in Temmie's voice.
Wow.
About that.
Well,
And it's gone.
okay.
And it's over.
That's a thing that happened.
Yep, that.
That's another universe's
Yeah.
problem now.
Yeah, Quistis is kind of a badass.
Dinkles. Coming in from the front gate.
Hey, there's my pals.
I got in the way. Give me a rope.
Dingles! Columbo's in trouble.
Of course she is.
Dinkles, she's in danger.
Is she in trouble or danger? Make up your mind.
They can't make up their mind.
Dinkles, listen up. The enemy is attacking the classroom. The junior classmen are there. We have to do something fast.
Screw Columbo, save the juniors!
Oh no, not the Kohais. The enemy's heading this
Dingles!
way.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, but she's not the only one in danger.
Didn't think you were so heartless, Dinkles. Columbo's gonna die, don't you realize that?
We have to divide into 3 groups. Who should come with me? Selby and Quistis, Irving and Selby. I'll go with the group I've already had.
Okay.
Quistis, you go with Shu.
Alright.
Irving, Selfie, come with me. We'll head for the classroom. Zell, you help Clumbo. Do whatever it takes, alright?
Leave it to me. Even though I just came looking for help myself, because I couldn't do it.
I'm leaving without it. Alright.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Gardens hit each other again. Hope she's still holding on.
How does she not fall off by now?
I know, right?
Finger strength.
Wait, Quistis, what the fuck are you doing? I told you to go with Shu.
Apparently, her pastime is rock climbing, and she has the grip of a god.
Very lucky.
It's called having the manicure of a goddess.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Wow. Okay.
Clan.
Dinkles, go to the Tooth classroom. The enemy is coming in something. We're going to the Tooth classroom. Come on.
Toof.
The tooth.
Ain't it the Tooth?
But it's not the threef.
Indeed.
Cool.
I'm back.
That's just far too
Welcome
easy.
back.
Saw.
Hello, Linz.
Hello.
We're at the Tooth.
We are on the tooth.
The tooth.
Going to the tooth classroom, to be exact.
Where we learn about teeth. Trust ball.
No one caught me.
I trusted you.
Then you have the one-off camo. Oh yeah, we forgot to recharge that one. How are you getting back?
You're just gonna leave those suits there? Okay, seem expensive.
Yeah, it seems really expensive just to do this.
Mm-hmm.
You could have just gotten motorcycles like the other guys.
What?
What?
They broke through a window.
I get that. That was a very, very over-the-top way to just
Albanians.
Yeah, that's the
enter
most convoluted
battle.
way to break into a window. What the frick?
Dispose of this garden trash.
Suppose.
You little shade twaps.
Give me some water.
I stole our hydration.
We needed
Whatever
that for
not.
hydrating. You can steal your air too.
Oh no. Not from my lungs.
We're all gonna die.
I'm stealing all of your utilities. Oh no, not slow.
Wow.
We've slowed down your leader. What now?
He's too slow. Abandon ship.
We can't get orders from him. He responds too slow. What is this? Here, oh.
Give me a Lovato.
Oh, it wasn't strong enough. They couldn't suck you in. And it just kind of
It's
more.
gravity magic. It just does.
I was making a joke of a failed black hole.
Oh, I gotcha.
I was like, oh, no, couldn't pull you through.
Too thick.
So sad.
Damn it, Dinkles, if only you weren't so damn slow.
Just do it, just like that, but faster. You think you can manage?
Maybe. As long as I just assume myself right here so I'm not slow anymore. Haha.
Wow, you're so fast, Dinkles.
Yeah.
You're so fast, it's almost like you're moving like normal people.
Whoa,
It's almost like you don't totally suck.
crazy.
Yeah, but now you just can't speak.
Dinkles, say something.
He's gone mute. It's taken all the concentration it can take just to move normal speed. He can't talk anymore.
Poor
I'll be
guy.
right back. I'm gonna switch devices.
Okay.
Hold it. Godspeed.
You die already? Don't make me cast ultimate.
Oh my god.
Okay, that one's finally dead.
What progress?
Oh, feels so good, Captain. They keep
Uh-oh.
expanding and compressing my chest over and over again.
I really do be getting squashed.
Hello?
Yellow.
Hell no.
Hello?
Hello. Oh, hello.
Yellow.
Oh yeah, Ryder. Who made your new PFP, by the way?
My what?
Your new profile picture?
The one that I currently have.
Yeah.
I made it on Pick Crew.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Can you send me the link to that one?
Sure. Let me look for it. I'll send it to you.
Okay, cool.
Do you think slowing us down is gonna help? Because in the grand scheme of things, probably
Right.
yeah. You're dead.
Oh.
There you go.
Thanks.
I sent it.
Thanks.
Oh, they're spooked. It's too dangerous here. Go to the infirmary. But now,
But they didn't move.
good work. Take them somewhere safe.
Is that a girl or is that a guy?
It's a girl.
Oh, yes, sir.
To answer your
Mhm.
question, Professor Oak.
Come
Are you
on,
good?
guys,
Boy.
let's go.
That's the reaction you get after people break in through your window while you're in a flying fortress.
Dinkles! Dinkles! Now what? Dinkles, come up to the bridge. Dr. Katawaki is here. What does she want?
She's not the card king anymore. I don't care.
Who gives a shit?
Irrelevant.
She gave up that title years ago. Why should I care?
That was her fault.
It's fine.
Also explains why Dr. Katawaki would not tell us who the new king was. The king was standing right behind you.
She's a freaking troll. And that is another ram. We're just ramming each other while she's hanging off the side.
Yeah.
She's been there for like freaking 15 minutes. Somebody.
People-
You're done fell down.
It hurts. It hurts.
What a babe.
Beans?
Are you okay?
Number 16.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm doing fine. What do you ask?
I can't believe they did this.
Like, again,
I can't believe you're helping out a classmate because your shit doesn't end with an 8. Come on, listen to orders.
Dumbass.
technically she's 8 times 2, but whatever.
I was just gonna say she's a multiple of 8.
It doesn't end in it.
Our garden. We're finished.
Help me.
Nope.
But you're the medic.
Yeah. What are we supposed to do?
Help yourself.
What are we supposed
Grief?
to sword you back to life?
Mmm.
What's the situation?
We were able to stop the first 2 waves of the attack, but our forces aren't looking too good. Many are injured. If they send another wave, I don't know if we can hold them. I told you to stay with Shu! Damn it, Quistis!
How's your team?
Hashtag damn it, Pustus. God damn it.
Not good. The force at the front gate is still holding its ground, but barely.
So, looks like this is it.
Their garden has more experienced fighters. On the other hand, most of our troops are students who are still in training. Langtinkle said, one more wave and we might be finished.
Maybe I should have focused on attacking in the beginning instead of concentrating on our defense.
But at least they didn't get our hot dogs.
Yeah, that was the right move. And I stand by that.
Cypher is with them, right?
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Tres.
You said it yourself. There's no way you can run from him. It's kind of like your destiny to face him.
What do you know about destiny?
Looks like it's now or never.
Medical professional talking to me about destiny.
You've come this far already. What is there to think about? You're not going to run away, are you?
Maybe.
Never. There's no way I'm gonna run from him. Besides, attacking them might be our only chance. The only problem is, how are we going to board their garden?
Say, how about if we crash into their garden? I know it sounds crazy, but at least we'll be able to get in. Their pilot's been ramming us all along. I'm sure Nita can do it too.
We have no choice. Let's do it. Where's Columbo? What if Zell just went, oh yeah, and
Sorry,
just
man.
runs away?
There's nothing I can do. There's no way to get to the quad.
She's still hanging. Help!
Those bastards have the area barricaded.
She's
They've
just
hit
like,
us with like 5 hits. There's no way she's still holding on, man. The only way we can get to her is by going over the roof or flying there.
We're picking up her body off the pavement. Blood.
I'm just
I think you're gonna have to
imagining
scrape
Zell
her
just,
off the
like,
side.
Zell just like casually walks up. Where's Columbo? He just goes, oh shit, that's right, and just runs off.
I want to take a nap again.
Columbo.
Oh, wait a minute. You just gave up on her, didn't you? Listen, do me a favor. You go help Columbo.
You the captain here now? What's going on?
I'm the captain now. It may be
Look at
too
me.
late, don't give up until you're certain that there's nothing more you can do.
Look at my cowboy hat. I have to lead the attack.
I don't care what you have to do or how you feel. Just do it. Please. For Clumbo.
Hey, yo, yeah, for real. By the way, she has your ring.
What? I gotta get that back. I'm a coming, Ring. I mean, Clumbo.
Priorities. Listen to Irving Dingles. She's one of us.
What are you waiting for? Can't believe you.
Come on, Dinkles. Please. It's gotta be you. You're the only one that has to save her. You're the one that has to save her, yes.
I'll take everyone inside Galbadia Garden. Don't worry, I know the place like the back of my hand.
Except for this freckle there. I don't know how that got there.
That's weird.
Look clear.
You alright?
This is your right.
I got hiccups on
How weird. There's a
Well,
freckle I
cle-
never noticed in Galbadia Garden.
Was just having a spasm.
We'll clear the path. Once Dingles arrives, we'll move in. With boxes.
I think I
We'll
might
all hide in cardboard boxes.
Dinkles, you're forgetting something very important.
No, I remember the hot dogs. What?
The hamburgers.
Wha-
The ketchup.
Those are just legend.
The legend of the hamburgers.
The chicken nuggets.
You might have remembered to save the hot dogs, but we lost all the condiments.
No.
What
Now
about the
they're
You can't
buns?
have a hot dog without any ketchup. That's blasphemy. Talk to your men, Dinkles. Encourage them as their leader. It's your duty.
You probably don't know, but everybody in this garden looks up to you. They like you. Buh.
I was the most attractive person here.
Callback. Nice. Everybody, this is Dinkles.
Oh, yeah.
For a minute, that text box, it took a minute for that text box to load for me, so it was just a blank text box for a few seconds.
Oh, well, that
No,
That went away.
Sorry.
is okay. But I want everyone to listen to me, except for that last thing I said. We still have a chance to win, and I need your help. This is going to be our final battle. We're going to attack them before they come in again. To do that, we're going to head straight into their garden. So I want everyone to prepare for a major collision. Take care of all the junior classmen.
What about the
Irving,
senior class?
Quistis, Zell, and Selfie will lead the attack into their garden. As for everyone else, please support them if you can. And bring me the hot dog, specifically me. I'll take care of them, don't worry about it.
That's my task.
Also, Nita, when you collide, avoid the right side of the ship.
That's where the hot dogs are stored. Seed was formed to fight the sorceress, at least that's what I heard. The garden was created to train seeds, so this battle is a thing. It's a grueling battle, and I'm sure you guys are all exhausted. But I don't want to have any regrets. I don't want anyone to have any regrets as well. I guess. So just this once, I want you guys to give everything you've got. For yourselves, and for me.
Linz.
You did great. That was wonderful. Okay. Let's bash into them.
Let's smash into them.
Watch out, Columbo's on the right side. Don't hit him. Okay. Shucks for her.
And you're gonna crash into them with the right side.
I know in my heart that she'll be just fine.
She did.
Uh-oh. She's-
Oh yeah, we're in. You betcha.
This is it for the world and something.
Let's rock.
We'll find Columbo's remains.
That's where I'm headed.
Disembodied hands still holding onto the side.
Still to this day could not remove the grip.
God, so strong.
Bloodied fingers. Please help me. Mark is gone. Please help me find him.
Okay. Who was Mark?
Mark
Damn it.
Edward Fishbach?
Guess I have no choice. Wait here.
Alright, first I'll find Mark, then I'll rescue Columbo. She's fine.
Yeah, she's not hanging off of the gardener, and we haven't been bashed
Hey,
500,
Mark.
you know.
Kid. Kid.
Mark, hello, where are you?
You were too slow to make it.
There was somebody walking there.
He ran away. Never to be seen
we go.
again.
Are you
Oh.
Mark?
What a baby.
Hey kid, you alright?
Yeah.
There's a person waiting for you down the hall. I want you to go over to her, okay?
Yeah.
Ah!
Fuck you, nerd.
Oh, frick.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Oh,
What is.
Jesus.
God.
Threaten the enemy. Get out of here if you want to live. Ow!
That worked out so well.
Stab it.
Oh, he's
Meow.
just ramming. What the
Stab
frick?
it.
Meow.
Stab it.
Oh, what the frick is
You're gonna
this?
die right here.
What?
Oh my god.
What actually is this?
Nope.
What the frick is going on?
What is this?
Am I? Oh,
Yeah.
I
You
was I
dead.
just
Try to
witnessed.
game
dude.
over.
What
Wow.
Time is up.
What?
I
What
actually
is this
don't
new
remember what to do
mechanic? What are they introducing? What is this shit? This is so clunky looking.
I was bait. Bye.
Damn you, Mark.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Ask the girl down the hall for help.
Whoa.
Mm.
Bye bye.
Wee.
Hopefully you ejected.
Oh, we got a combat scene.
This part's legitimately cool.
They really went with the this is like a movie approach with like
Oh,
this
yeah.
whole battle.
I can't say it worked, but hey, they tried.
It's saying what?
You have the opportunity to kick him in the balls, dude.
Not taking it.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's coming close. It's gonna be close.
Oh, no.
never mind. Never mind, he's dead.
Oh.
Wow.
It goes loses to single enemy. What a protagonist.
Yeah, try again. Stop continuous expect. Oh, neat.
How are you supposed to know any of this? Like, what? What is?
Oh, you have
this?
to start from this.
Yeah,
Oh.
but we know what it is.
Bonk. Bonk.
Stop it, mister.
Hey, that's rude.
Let's ask the girl down the hall for help.
That'll work.
Hey, can you come like slap this guy for me?
I'm coming.
Oh, it does save. Neat.
Oh, this is going much worse than last time.
Yeah, it is. What the fuck? Nope.
Don't let up! Don't let up! Can't see anything!
See what the fuck he's doing? He hit me when the camera went shitty.
Alright, fine. I'll do it with the HP.
No, don't do it! Oh my god, what a cheater. I can't believe it. Not a
We're still
true
gonna get
gamer.
clapped.
That'd be embarrassing. Like how they gave you an option to start with extra HP, like they knew this was stupid.
Yeah, they knew what they did with this.
We just want to make it look cool, but I don't know what else to do with it. Punch him in the face!
I'm doing it. Hey, fuck you. I'm kicking you. How you like that, mister?
Seems to be blocking all of it. Now he's gonna attack you whenever you can't see shit. Whatever you do, don't let go.
There we go. All I had to do was cheat and give myself more health.
That is the moral of the story, honestly.
Can I still like punch and block and kick? No.
Punch myself.
This is how long the sequence was meant to be.
Yeah, they're making the whole thing play out. Who's piloting this thing?
That's a good question. It's just gone off the rails.
Oh, gonna conveniently
Wow.
just the grip of just the greatest rock climber ever.
He was there for like 45 minutes.
Wow. Oop. I
Over
didn't
there, there's
get
the entrance.
that.
Run to the left. Fireball. Fire-aga. He just sorted the dude on the motorcycle.
Yeah. Inkles! Thank you.
Who wants to tell her he didn't really want to save
It
her?
was, don't worry about
They forced me to.
it. I really didn't want to. I wanted to finish my job, but you had to be in danger like an idiot.
God.
It was my job. We're still under contract. And it was everybody else's idea, too. I just happened to find you. That's all.
You really are a dick, aren't you?
It's not like I wanted to rescue you, okay?
Baka.
So like I said, don't worry about it.
You know something? I couldn't afford to fall off that cliff and die.
The student loans.
I have something very important that belongs to you.
Hey, why do you think I saved you?
Yeah.
I can't die until I give it back to you, right? Sal gave it to me. See? I've been holding on to it.
I'm gonna kill him. It's my favorite ring. You better give it back.
I'm sure it is. It's a cool looking ring. What's the monster on it anyway?
The Tonberry.
It's not a monster. It's a lion. Lions are known for their great strength and pride.
Pride.
Yeah.
Great strength, pride. Kinda like you, Dinkles.
I wish.
I got beaten by a soldier.
So this lion of yours, does it have a name?
Oh, you better believe it's about to. Of course.
Out to.
Oh, you get to name Griever. Oh.
Wow, that's so deep. Moon juice.
My
My
balls.
balls.
Just
I'm.
just keep that in your back pocket. That'll be relevant someday.
Oh, that's
Your
your
turn.
Oh no.
So that's what you call it. You know, Zell said Zell said he'll make one exactly like it.
So,
Well,
I don't know if it's a good
make
idea.
me one exactly like it.
just remember that at the end of the game.
He's gonna. Who knows? Maybe I can become like a lion too.
Summon my balls.
Oh my god.
Not exactly.
That'd be crazy, huh? I mean, everyone might, get the wrong idea about us.
I mean, yeah, you have his balls.
Give them back,
I
you
just
crazy
gave you
hoe.
my balls. Give them back. It's so crazy. Why do you sound so?
She's
delighted?
got you by the balls.
Everyone is trying to get us together.
I tried to get you
Obvious,
killed.
Even I can tell. You sound like you want everyone to get the wrong idea.
No.
Well, everyone's waiting.
You wait.
Columbo, let's go.
You wait here.
Columbo, let's go. Again.
Okay. Dinkles, let's go.
I already told
Isn't that what he just said?
Okay, just Uno reverse me. What the frick?
No, you.
you. Just pull the no you. I'm the leader here, damn it.
Ryder?
Oh shit!
That is.
Okay.
Sleep on your own time.
Clembo.
You're here and not dead.
Wow.
Are you alright?
Well, my hands hurt a bit, but
I mean, I'm holding on to Dinkles' balls, but I think I'm okay.
that's why I'm okay. The sorceress should be here somewhere.
That was the last thing I never think I'd hear you say, Liz.
No turning back now. Forget about the past. She's our enemy now. Don't think twice for a second. There's no way we
How do
can
you
fight
know?
her like that. I, for one, can't.
It wasn't until you brought it up.
Takes me at least 1 second to think once, not twice.
Idiot.
She chose to fight and became our enemy. We choose to fight back. We have no choice. At least I'd like to think so. Seems like I'm the only one confused.
Well, me too.
We've come this far. I guess there's no need for me to say anything.
You just said a lot.
We're still listening.
I'm not.
Dinkles, we want to know how you feel.
Again with the no you shit. I'll tell you later. After we all get out of this.
What a tease.
How
Let's
does that
go.
make you feel?
By the way, have you guys ever had like these words that you tend to get very confused with other words?
Yes,
No.
all the time.
Sometimes.
Literally all the freaking time.
I don't need you
My
guys
brain
to-
just makes some sentences dirtier than they need to be.
For me, I keep
No.
on confusing enemy with anemone.
What the frick?
What?
And an enemy.
Okay.
What if the enemy wasn't an enemy?
What indeed if...
All of a sudden, a clownfish just pops out.
Oh, kill it.
Enemy
Before it
see
lays
an
eggs.
enemy.
Yoshi.
But also, like, words like beer and bear. I remember I used to get confused those two.
Well, that's a fair one. That one actually makes sense.
That one. Wow.
No,
I mean, it's just one letter off. That's what I think it means.
But it's also like words like tree, free, and three. That sometimes gets people confused as well.
I can't think of any words that I can remember, but I know I misread a lot of stuff sometimes.
Yeah,
where I'm just
same.
like in the middle of reading it, and I'm like, that is not at all what.
It's a lot when I'm
I
reading
also
script.
tend to get words that like, I forget whether it's homophone or homonym. A word that is spelled the same but has two different meanings. I always get confused with those because like my brain is weird where I tend to only think of one meaning per word, and then when I hear the word again in a different context, I get really confused. I'm like, wait, that's not what it means. It means this, and then people
English
look at
is
me like,
stupid.
and then people look at me like, you know, words can have multiple meanings, right? It's like I think it's part of like my autism where I tend to think of one definition per word.
That's fair.
That's
It's just
fair.
needlessly complicated language. I don't get why we have to have so many of those.
I don't either.
Because language.
My brain is just
I have a meme for this, literally for this.
my brain is just very rigid in the way it thinks sometimes.
Yeah, this is actually this might bother you, Lynn, but this
What?
It sucks when you read red and not read, and not read, so I have to read. Red is read. Beautiful.
No, this doesn't bother me necessarily.
God damn it, I'm confused.
I can relate. It sucks when I read red as red and not read, so I have to reread red as read so I can read red correctly as it can make sense.
You were so good until you said as instead of and. God
See,
damn. That wasn't even supposed to be the tricky part.
That's what my brain does too. It'll when I'm reading
just
fast,
add stuff.
when I'm trying to read as fast as I can speak, that way I don't sound like this when I read. I'll misread a word and I'll speak it the way I saw it, and I don't have time to go back.
As long as it still makes sense, which it usually does.
Oh my god. If you knew me when I was a kid and I tried to read out loud, I sounded like a friggin' like a cassette player eating the cassette.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh, let me just fight in front of the rest of my party.
I was just like on
What's a death claw?
like minus 20 something speed.
Hey, as long as you're trying.
Do you guys remember how you guys learned how to read?
No, I remember I struggled with it for a while though.
My mom read a lot of books to me and would
Similar.
like with me type thing and like try and teach me that way. I think I knew how to read before I even made it in school.
Damn.
I did too.
Impressive.
I distinctly remember this one conversation I had because I had a what was I gonna say? I had a paraprofessional in grade school to help me because of my my visual impairment, so I had them there kind of like to transcribe my work from either Braille or large print or whatever, and just that extra help. And I was working on an assignment with her, and I misread the word 4, like the number 4 spelled out, and I didn't know what it was, so I kept saying "fower." And
Sour. No, I get it.
no,
Hour.
"fower," and my teacher was like, "No, that's wrong." I'm like, "But it says "fower." She says, "Okay, say "hour." I'm like, "Hour." So this must be "fower."
You taught me how OU works, so you lied to me, Peach.
Exactly.
Oh,
And I don't even remember how she got me to realize that it was 4, but I'm just like, I don't know, child me was just like, that doesn't make any sense. The OU
You're wrong. Go back to
makes it-
school, teacher.
OU makes
That's
the
actually why English is one of the hardest to learn
know.
languages.
So many exceptions to its own
Because
rules.
we don't follow any of the rules that we say exist. We just
I know.
kind of exist. Like
Like my
the
brain-
language doesn't even follow like the Latin sentence structure. We
No.
have so many rule exceptions that we say is a rule but isn't actually a rule. And if you actually did like the numbers on it, it's so close to almost being even that it shouldn't even be a rule. You know, like it's just so weird.
Yes.
My brain is just weird where I was just like, but OU makes the ow sound. And then like another thing, how people will speak words like if they're talking fast, they'll mispronounce words like the word "to." If you're talking fast, you might say like "I'm going to the bathroom" or something
Yeah.
like that. Child me was like thought that was a separate word from the word "to," like "to." So I would always like type it out one like "ta," and then my teacher would look at me like
I'm going to
is it a
go
word?
her.
it's like two-mater without the two.
without the
Yeah,
"ta."
but I'm
No,
going
but-
to the bathroom.
My teachers would look at me like, "Oh, honey, ta isn't a word." I'm like, "But people say it all the time."
Listen here,
People say it all
smartass.
the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Could there be a hidden drop point in here? This looks like a
Could
place
there
where
be
might one, but I don't see
something?
one.
Sometimes we wish for nothing where there is. I mean, for something where there is nothing. Yes.
I always do that.
And I guess at
Struggles of-
times we do wish there is nothing when there is something.
Hey.
Struggles of
Foodie
Oh.
and
Having a-
Regine, how are you guys doing?
differently wired brain from normal people. Oh, hello. Fatigued.
That's a mood.
Yes.
Let's just go. Let's get it over with, you know?
Request.
Ah, shut up.
No.
We're leaving Cypher up to you, you know? We don't know what's going on anymore, you know? We just want the old Cypher back, you know?
Can you
The old
stop
Cypher
any
was a
never
dick.
sentence with a no?
So,
You
nobody
know?
thinks he can't go back now. Alright.
Let's just go. And
5.
something you know.
Yeah, it was over. What he already said.
I give it a 5.
Beef.
5.
Big man.
Oh, can't go in.
Access denied.
Access denied.
Please don't kill me. I'm not your enemy.
Oh.
This bastard stormed in during class and just took over this place. Most of the students were kicked out then. You guys came to fight the sorceress, right? Here, you can have this.
I wish all classrooms had chairs like that. God damn.
Yeah, right?
Comfy.
I know 2 other students are hiding somewhere. They also have key cards to open the restricted areas. Be careful, guys.
Are those beds on the left?
Yeah, it's probably a dorm room or something.
Yeah,
I
it
would
looks like one of those like capsule hotel type things.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, that sounds so comfy.
I want to go to a capsule hotel one day. I want to see what it's like.
Same. I just need to get over my claustrophobia.
I said big
But I would love to
Honestly,
see more.
same. A lot of things I want to eventually do, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to because a lot of it is outside of the country, and it makes me sad.
You know what's outside of the country?
What?
A bunch of water.
Foreigners.
It's you ran into the wall
Yep.
and got.
Hey, it's a Jello.
Oh,
Oh, hey, here we go. We get to see Odin finally.
oh, nice.
I've decided that today is the day that I help you.
I mean, I've seen him a ton on camera, but we haven't gotten him on stream yet.
Good dope.
And
Bye.
Your fate was sealed.
okay. Let's save once more. It's always a good idea to save. And if you don't think it's a good idea to save, oh boy.
Well, then you might be playing one of the old Resident Evils trying to unlock certain secrets.
Save me.
Back when save counting was a mechanic in some games.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's what initially put me off Resident Evil, because I save a lot.
Yeah, when it was an actual resource item that gets
Hey,
consumed just to
you guys wanna
save.
play
Yeah,
some
let's play some hockey. You have some pretty good traction on those shoes.
Uh-huh.
We were born to make history.
Nope. Nope. God damn.
I had to. I'm sorry.
He's done it. I can't believe it.
Oh, Dingles might be good at being goalie. 9 protects right there, huh?
I never thought about the fact that the protect draw point is there at the goal. That's
Oh, that was my first.
Beautiful. But also, oh
there's
no,
a unique
hockey
enemy
monsters.
Here that I want to fight.
What is over and oh, hello there.
It actually
once
is
again,
hockey
if you know,
monsters.
so you were
Goddamn.
kidding, right?
Yes, I was.
Well, there's a fucking hockey team out here. You have still amazing traction on this ice. They're obviously, swaying and doing the thing, and
Yeah, Blizzaga.
they also high stick you. Where's the fucking foul? Put him in the fucking box. Put him in timeout. Formation M.
It's just out of order.
There is no M. They're just zigzagging.
Oh, it's cold.
Some
Oh,
pain.
looks like Clitzy's coming.
Quincy! Rush!
Go, dog.
Later.
The doggo did the torpedo.
Oh, that's not very effective.
Just take some good about these guys for a bit. You want to get Quincy together, bud?
You're getting mighty close to those Clitzy numbers.
These guys are mighty tanky.
Might be.
Not the mighty
No.
ducks, though. Let's see. I call upon thee.
Oh, just make us invincible.
Damage knows not our existence anymore. We sit in between the planers of the real and the not so real.
That was neat. I like what you said
That was all word vomit. I just started going. I was like, all right, well, I don't know how to end this.
Started talking, now we gotta finish it.
I started this, now I gotta finish it.
You can't do Formation M with 2 people,
Yeah.
you noobs.
I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't just actually playing with the audio myself, and then kind of remembered that you guys can hear me, because I'm in my recording studio thingy, so now I have the direct monitoring, so I'm hearing myself as I speak, and then I was just having fun with that, and I was like, oh wait, shit, they hear me.
Well, in that case, it could have been much worse.
I'll be right back.
Very well. Wow.
Dinks leveled up.
Woo.
Alright, that's enough hockey fun for one day.
No more sports.
What more draw?
Wrong way. What can I draw here? Life. Okay.
Life.
Get alive.
Right by the trash.
What does that say
Before
about us?
Oh, everything it needs to.
Is that all that's in here?
Seems that's it.
Oh, that respawned real fast.
Wow.
Seems you're just allowed to have it, yes. I'm doing it again. I'm just playing with what I hear.
Oh, it's not here.
This could have been a bad idea.
Possibly.
Can I go through here? Block 3, we don't have that yet.
Their garden's cooler than your garden. They have a hockey team.
You know
It's
what?
kind of
That's fair.
puts you to shame.
2 gel eyes.
They do have gel eyes in the hallway, so I'm not sure how I feel about the entirety of the garden, you know?
Yeah, it seems kind of unsafe for their people, but whatever.
Go get 'em, Quitzy.
Oh shit! RKO out of nowhere!
Damn, that was strong.
Damn, absolutely wrecked.
Let's see. You goddamn animal. Wait. Oh wait, there were only 2 of them. Never mind. Morph.
I'm gonna turn it into nothing.
Let's see. Cannon.
I'm a firing my cannon.
I'm a firing my doggo. That one, unfortunately, not so effective.
But it killed him. It's effective enough.
Good job, dog.
Wrecked him. Damn near killed him. Hey, bud. We don't stand a chance against them. You're our last hope. Thanks.
But who are you standing a chance against? That we're inside your garden.
Oh, that must have been lock number 2. Oh, did this take me back out to the front area?
Have you done a loop there, you young lad?
I think I did. Yeah. there's a
Yes,
again.
yes, it seems you have. You'll yet again save.
I'm running low on tents. What about this door up here? Nope, can't do anything with that one. Hey, it's a creeps.
I'm thoroughly creeped.
Need to.
He's just a wiggly wobbly shadow.
You didn't like that. And it's lock 3.
Loop 3. You got lock 2.
Whoa, what's further upstairs? We never
Why
went to
don't
the
we
right
just take this
place.
gander on up? That door open. I've been here.
More doors.
What's behind door number 12?
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome!
Oh,
We found more,
More
doors.
cool.
Fires
More
of
dorm.
Mordorm. Gotcha. Ankle done rolling up.
Ankle done dangled.
No reaction from that door. I kind of figured I'd get lost here, honestly.
Dag nabbit.
Like to go
Unlocked.
through here?
Oh.
Wait, what? Oh, no.
Basketball.
This I think is broken.
Tennis? Something.
Just
14.
check magic real quick. Okay, you have the spell. Good. I think I'm right around where I want to be. Maybe not. Oh, yeah. Here we go. So there's that there pillar of light. And who's this fella?
Oh.
He just wants a hug.
Hey, dude.
Ah, why? I love it.
Feel like they're trying to make a call out to something. You know.
Let's just take it.
Very confident. Let's see how you do.
What can I draw from it? Oh, he doesn't have space for stuff. What you do?
So is Cypher kind of like Hades? Because he's got Cerberus.
Everybody. You keep trying to draw whatever that is. What? Wait, okay.
We gonna make him quake in his boots.
That's what we's gonna do.
Wagon.
How he make you go circle.
Hole!
That didn't feel good.
No.
Hey, Glutzy. Hey, thanks. Where'd you find this?
Shell. Cool, we got shell. I got shell.
Just.
I'll be right back. Okay.
All right.
I would figure not, because percent health would be very nice if it did.
Try it.
It would be good, so it probably doesn't work.
It would be. Oh, shit. Triple cast. Let the dark messenger come.
Let's give this a shot. Probably won't work.
From the goop he comes, summoned by Goop himself. Just here to give you the good squish. Don't mind me. There we go. Work of art, if I say so myself.
Oh, it does work.
Yeah, it does damage. The tornado zone. So you made me take a circle bit last bit, so I'm gonna show you what I can do with the wind.
No. Wow, wrestling.
Oh no. I guess it wasn't that great of a fucking tornado.
Oh,
Yeah.
didn't do anything anyway. Maybe I should.
Yeah, it really sucked, didn't it?
I guess he
Well,
used
Diablo
an.
works.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we shouldn't have talked the shit. Oh, Dankles, you seem to have fallen on your head.
Oh, that's not lucky. He's been tripled.
I'll take care of that.
Leave his vine bats from your
He's
body.
been singled.
Lower that, Rhea. No reason to get excited.
I'm back.
Pig. We just smushed Cerberus.
No. Let's just. Come on, Sophie.
Come on, Sophie, you can do it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's why we want to get rich.
Yeah. That's a pretty strong
Huh.
puff.
Alright, let's see what a
Oh.
powered up Lindberry looks like.
Let me walk
Let's go.
menacingly towards you.
Lindberry, I forgot you named it that.
I'm not the knife. Look into the light.
Look into the lights.
Stab.
Boink.
Hey, that's a pretty good
Absolutely
one.
doinked them.
Straight up doinked a motherfucker.
Not
Doink.
bad, mortals. It seems only needed with a good doink.
Yup. Cerberus' card.
I've seen all I needed to see.
And we got Cerberus.
Boys, don't go by down, Cerberus.
He's gonna be noon as
He's nice.
the
Vigo.
Femblo.
Vemblo.
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 Then blow all the time.
And look at that. We got a GF that doesn't
New
have
GF.
abilities. See, alerts.
Yet another one that needs to be grinded.
Yep.
Ain't never no rest for the goop.
Alert would be nice, but I think I'll work on this stuff. And rooms to Willow Junction into. See, she's got three. Wow, Selfie hogging all the GFs, huh?
Edie, hi. My cat came to join me again.
Cat.
Kitty.
Itty be the cat. He came back.
Oh wait, can I not junction anything to hit because he's already a max hit? I think that's what that is.
You just don't miss.
No, the gunblade, one of the traits of the gunblade is that it has perfect accuracy. Whatever, use thunder, I don't care. Do I look like I give a shit?
Does this look like the face of someone who cares? I found his.
Sure did. Alright, that's half of what we came here for. Now we just gotta complete the area. Which means finding that third card key.
Just need to find that last kid who's got the key.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, it's a creeps.
I like this guy. He's cool.
He is.
That is really cool.
He's just a wiggly wobbly shadow.
I wonder if
Gives me
those.
real presence.
I wonder if those fingers can play the piano well.
Ooh.
I wonder what else those fingers can play well.
Stop.
I'm about to find out.
No. Hold my gunblade.
Aha! Who the female student?
Oh. Here's the last card key. It'll open the lock on the elevator. The sorcerer's room is on the top floor. Good luck, guys.
Thanks for just, conveniently giving us the key that'll lead you. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, thanks for that. You're alright.
You're all right in my book.
You're okay, friend.
6 out of 10.
I'll let you live.
I'll let you live by the skin of your teeth.
Oh my
teeth
god.
don't have skin.
it's just a saying.
Does
Why are
enamel
you
count
saying
as
it?
skin?
I don't know, actually.
Yeah, it's teeth skin. I feel
What
gross to
really
say
counts
that.
as
It's more like a protective layer of bone, I think.
I have very skinny teeth.
No, that's not the thing.
I don't know.
I don't think skinny works the way that you want. Because it's not the image I got. Out of context, if you heard I have skinny teeth, that is not what you would imagine is what you tried to say.
That was my nickname in high school.
Skinny teeth.
Look at you. You never eat. You're all skin and teeth.
Gross.
I find you disgusting. I'm just gonna come right out and say it.
Disgusting.
Sorry, Mom.
Disgusting.
Well, whoever did it's fucking disgusting.
Also, for anyone who was curious, the younger of those two sisters came out and admitted that was her.
Oh,
Are you
Dead serious. She actually did like recently, like on social media, post out. It was like, yeah, it was me.
oh my god.
Because it got bigger than they expected, so they just stayed quiet about it, and obviously we're still embarrassed. And then eventually, a couple years later, it's like, all right, yeah, no, that was me.
It's bigger than you expected. You don't flush it, all right?
What you gotta to grow? Good to know.
Osmosis, man, osmosis.
Osmosis Jones. Let's see, I haven't had that yet. This reef's nope, not yet. Wait a minute.
That was indeed Cerberus's room, yes.
Is this?
Is that what?
Oh. I thought that little white light in the back was hiding a save point.
Ah.
It,
Fair enough.
It vaguely looked like it to me. But simply not what it was. Ooh!
Oh,
I need to steal from this.
My.
aren't you just a pretty one?
Straight out of Parasite Eve.
Yeah, honestly.
I'd ask for a hug, but you'd take my face.
So be it.
Some things are just worth it in the end. And when you really come down to it, what is a face?
This guy's got 3 of them.
I mean, I'd hardly call that a face, but fair enough.
More teeth than anything.
He's just skin and teeth.
Oh, yes, yes, well, yes, back at that, he's just skin and teeth.
For spikes, I only need 99 more of them.
That's
Wait,
crazy.
what?
It's important.
Right. Question not his rituals and his beliefs, just go along with it, yes.
Oh shit.
You see, sometimes you just gotta spin.
Ooh.
Stop attacking Selfie. She's the one who's not confused anymore. Oh my god, what?
Having a
Casting
meltdown.
meltdown on Selfie?
Oh no.
Why would you do this to me?
Whoa.
Okay.
no.
Yo, she
That's
really
an
pissed
idea.
off Dinkles. God damn, now he's just spinning in place like a madman.
Hurt yourself, alright.
What the hell is he doing?
Oh, Ultima! At least it's
Dinkles,
at
what
the
are you
enemy.
doing?
At least it's at the enemy.
Oh, did he actually cast it at the enemy? Oh, thank
Yeah.
god. I thought
That
he
would be a little
casted
bit. That would be a bit of an
At
issue
least
otherwise.
it was at the
What if I
enemy.
just nuke my whole
What happens if I nuke us?
Oh my god.
In a state of confusion, I nuked my own party. What? Almost catastrophic failure.
Just go ahead and do this.
There are some things in life that just need to be done.
And preventing the spins is one of them.
Yeah, I'll say. Let's see what Vemblo is all about.
Oh, Ben, blow him.
Gosh. Gosh. Femblo. I've spoken many a legend.
Sorry, I'm laughing out loud out of context. I got sent a funny message.
Wow. Well, would you share it with the whole class?
Yeah.
It's a really it's a really stupid meme.
Sure,
Good. I'm very stupid too.
There's one that says, "Do you play any sports?" And then the other guy says, "I ran away from my feelings."
Well, that's actually. Hey.
It is relatable.
Not sure if that's how angles work.
Vemblo don't give a shit.
Huh?
Just
Oh,
guess.
You're an
oh.
angle.
Okay. Does that work for GFs?
No, just magic.
Okay.
Magic. Magic.
So that means if you get the spins again, you could Ultima yourself 3 times.
Yeah, that is a possibility.
I hate to be the one that says it, and if it happens, but I'm just saying that's a possibility now, right? There's gas coming from orifices that did not exist before,
Oh no.
but he
now
fell
it's
over.
Oh.
Yeah, that was his desperation move. He's done.
That might be why gas came out of orifices that didn't exist.
Alright. I'll go ahead and use one of these curse spikes on Quistis. But I need 99 more.
What?
Oh, wait.
99 cursed spikes. Is that to like give her an upgraded version of a spell, or that's
It's,
not really?
99 curse spikes refines into a dark matter, which gives Quistis her best move in the entire game.
Ah.
Which is not only her best attack in the entire game, but it's the best attack in the entire game.
Ah. So Quistis is the harbinger of death.
Yeah. It's one of 2 things in the game that can break the damage limit. 9,999. She laughs in its face.
Music change. Hey, I see you, Cypher.
Pardon me.
Elevator rises. Protagonist stands diligently, walks towards the enemy, takes a hard
it's-
right, rounds the corner,
Gonna need to buy some more
T-posing.
tents, which, I can just do now.
starts T-posing during say.
Assert dominance.
I am the superior 3D model.
Turns
No,
around
this
as if
thing-
nothing happened. I finally made it, Cypher.
Forget everything you've just seen.
Yeah, give me amnesia greens.
You ever just, in a situation where it just feels like they're skipping dialogue that you should be having, then maybe, just maybe, you're a boss fight and you didn't know it, and this is their 5th time playing you and they're tired of your dialogue.
Oh,
Okay, unlearn that. And where is it? Let's use the Mog's amulet we just picked up. And Daddy Diablo learned Minimog.
Woo!
Who's got Daddy Diablo right now? Selfie does, I think. Yeah. Oh wait, it's not that. It's over here. There we go. And now we get to see what I brought over from Chocobo World.
Yeah.
it's about time.
Let's go.
This is something I've never seen before because it's exclusive to Chocobo World.
Oh. Oh, you guys shouldn't have. I was gonna come visit you at my old home.
Shut up.
Oh, wow.
Huh?
Did you guys come to fight Matron? After all that she's done for us?
Yeah.
Columbo, what are you doing here? You're gonna fight me too? Come on, remember a year ago we...
Stop it.
A selfie, right? I wish we had time to get to know each other.
Nah, not my type.
Ha! Owned.
Rejected again.
Yeah, I was drinking.
Woo!
late.
I'll give that a 5.
Nice. You can't mess with our minds. To us, you're just another enemy. Like one of those monsters.
You're comparing me to one of them? I ain't no monster. I'm the sorceress's knight. And look at you, attacking like a swarm. You guys are the monsters.
Are we the monsters?
Whoa.
Damn. He hit you with
I'm
a
a
no you.
monster. Yay!
Your gun looks a little floppy.
Let's go after them monsters.
Mug. He has stuff that I want.
Who didn't steal?
Oh,
Come on, man.
Show me what you got. I'll show you who's the better man.
Show me what you got by giving me your stuff. We really have to do this. You just give me the thing you have and it's fine.
Wow.
Dude, come on. Just give me the thing already. How can you do this obtuse?
What a poos.
Obtuse.
Obtuse. If you really want me to do this,
He really wants you to fight with the gunblade.
oh, I don't know if we've seen this on screen yet. Maybe we did.
I don't think I've seen this. No, I haven't seen this. That's epic.
Yeah, he's got a new limit break.
The queen was right behind him. I'm pretty sure. Like,
Ah, damn it, he died.
this can't be. Why?
I didn't get the.
Did you not want him to die?
No, I
You
wanted
needed to
from
steal
him first.
something from him.
He was not
Aw.
very tanky at all.
Well,
Oh, I got mega potions from him at least.
You're gonna redo it or
No, it's not worth
No.
it.
worthless child?
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't even give him the item he wanted. What a
I think I'll
worthless.
leave. Later, losers.
The auditorium is right below. You got dunked on.
There's no way you guys can beat her.
Yeah, well, there's no way until we try.
Yeah, that's telling him.
might
First,
be
let
good
me
for a
say-
few more minutes.
Alright, well, we're almost done with this entire disc, so.
Yay!
Yeah,
We can stop when we get to the end of the disc then, probably.
You can stop when we're dead.
Well, stop when I say we're done.
Excuse me, mister. Are we almost done?
Yes.
I kept on like closing my eyes for like 2 or 3 seconds, and then all of a sudden, like I get awakened by my own snore, and I'm just like, wait,
Oh,
shit.
no.
Oh my. What are you tired or something? Wait.
While I'm at it, Tinkles. Let's give you item, because we're gonna see if our buddy Custard has improved.
I could go for some custard right now, actually.
Oh yeah.
Good old custard.
Good.
Good, nice, reliable mount, yes. Companion.
An excellent companion to any sweets.
Nice little Joker. Wow, what are you doing over here? Custard is so feisty sometimes, no?
Eh.
Oh, a death
God, they're so fat in this game.
Perfect.
Alright, let's see.
Glacial greens.
Yeah.
Wait. There we are. Oh. It's an infinite, right?
No. I have
You only had... Ah. Yellow custard.
Let's see how strong he is at level 26.
It's gonna blow!
Oh!
It's quite
Pretty good.
That is a respectable damage compared to what your others were.
It's like 600 before.
Oh, I'm having gas, guys.
Well, feel right.
That's all I really wanted. Oh, get him, please.
Ciao, muž boš, kleče.
Don't leave them behind, they're sleeping.
Dog will wake him up.
That back. Oh, is this? Oh, there is a save point.
Yep. Oh, my kitty fell asleep next to me.
Aw,
Throw something at it.
horrible.
No!
It's not adorable? Alright, fine. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Somebody said to throw something at it. I was
Who would say that? How cruel. Probably an asshole.
Ever since I set up this projector light in my room, he loves coming in here when I have it on.
Oh, probably not that way.
Ooh, projector.
No, because he would never come in before now. Like, to actually sleep with me throughout the night.
Damn. Doesn't even want to be in there for you. Just
He
wants
would
to
always sleep with...
projector.
No, he would always sleep with my brother. But, like, recently he started coming in and sleeping with me.
Oh.
Okay,
I think it's
Odin
'cause,
wants to kill
like,
this. I hope he
the-
gives me the
uh,
spike anyway.
The
Oh.
projector light I have is also a noise machine. So I always have it set to, like, cricket ambiance.
Ah,
That's
could
nice,
be a
actually.
good reason why the cat likes it there.
Yeah. And I
You
have it
don't
on
be
right
wrong.
now. And it projects, like, galaxy patterns onto my walls and ceiling.
Oh, one of those ones. Okay.
Yeah! I got it for Christmas. I love it.
It's
Very
not
nice.
a curse spike, but I'll take it.
Ah.
3 XP and items. Rawr. Angry.
Angry.
Stupid Odin.
Had to
Stupid
kill it.
Odin, not taking the items from the enemy that I wanted. What are you doing here? What do you think you're gonna do?
What the fuck you doing
Oh,
over here?
Odin's gonna fuck you up.
I think I might just murder you.
Oh my
I just wanted to protect the base. I didn't know this freaking god was gonna just brutally destroy me. Holy shit.
Hey, look, there's guys here. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, there's a deity coming after me.
Yeah, he's just cutting half.
Guys, I've been cutting too.
Cutting
Well, I
twain.
guess I'll die.
Oh, just overkill on that one little soldier that we were gonna kill in one move anyway.
I can almost kill this guy with just an auto attack. Oh wait, shit, that's Odin. All right, yeah, guys, keep walking. I don't even want to know what happens to that guy.
No, I don't want to see that shit. No.
Let's see.
Draw a point back. Yes, maybe.
Nah, it
Yeah,
doesn't
drop
matter,
one.
it's back.
Unlocked.
Is this the auditorium?
Are you
Nope.
the
Oh, this is back in the
auditorium?
beginning.
What the frick? Oh, just where's the damn sorceress? Come on.
Hey, why'd you have to run from me? Just fight me here. What the fuck?
Freaking gotta set the stage and make it a cool cinematic area. Just fight me, goddammit.
Look,
I'm looking at where it is because I'm just getting lost.
Yeah, freaking hell, goddamn maze.
I understand you hired some people and they created some nice art, but we could have fought her in that room, you see.
Like, really, just at the end of the day, what difference does it make where we fight?
Just let me push some buttons and beat the shit out of her.
My favorite pastime.
Indeed. Indeed. I'll bypass your stairs, baby.
The duck just went off.
Southeast side of it. What?
It seems...
You guys missed the duck.
God damn it, it's not loud enough.
We couldn't hear the duck. It wasn't loud enough.
I put it right next to the speaker too.
No duck.
Oh,
Dice.
damn. Kitty cat. Oh, he's like, wow.
Let's go ahead and see what Minimum does.
My cat is like out cold. He's actually like sprawled out on my blanket, not in a ball, but just like.
Hit it.
Oh my god, that's a
Get it.
I'm grooving, dude.
Dance it.
Oh, I'm feeling the vibes. Oh.
I love that.
That
so much
was
right now.
precious. Oh my god.
I love
that,
that
dude.
so much. That was freaking
Oh, my GS recovered HP. Okay.
beautiful.
okay. I'd recover HP too if I saw that.
I would too. I think I actually recovered some HP just by, not even being there and experiencing it. Just
Yeah, fuck it. I got what I needed out of this.
Sir, the enemy's making their way to me. What happened to the troops?
Does have some shell.
Surprisingly, nothing. They just had their shit stolen and they ran.
Freaking. What? Well, Odin killed one of them and then they just kind of ran away.
And the only ones that have died, Odin killed. Oh yeah, I don't know where he's coming from. He just shows up randomly. They're the only ones to have died has been 2 Odin.
Yeah, he's riding through on his horse. You might want to be careful out there.
I don't even know if these with the intruders. They could just be by chance. I don't even know anymore.
I think he's just here killing
He's
people,
not
honestly.
attacking the intruders, though. That much is for certain.
It's kind of unfair, honestly.
For certain,
For certain. I was trying to say for sure and for certain at the same time.
I noticed.
Oh, certain you, certain Burton.
Oh, shit. Not your little red wagon.
Oh.
Gel eyes. Looks like a job for Odin. He's not coming out. These weak-ass bitches.
Pointless.
You dare waste my time.
When I could be wasting your time. Whoa!
You
Damage
dare?
from that gunblade, damn.
Pretty good.
Wow.
So do I want to do this? Oh.
Yeah, on the hockey,
I
man.
get some protects, I guess. Yeah.
Protect.
Oh, wait.
Not so good this time.
Nice to see you. God damn it.
Screw this place.
Where is this goddamn place?
Right there.
Holy quack.
Hashtag need map now.
Holy
Honestly, dude, like, why isn't there a map? Oh, what
Am I
the? We're
seriously
back.
back at the fucking
I'm actually
I
gonna
hate
lose it.
mazes.
Yeah.
This is one of the reasons why. This is one of the reasons why I hate mazes in games, especially ones where like every hall looks the same, and I'm just like.
If there weren't constant freaking combat too, then it'd be a little bit better. But frickin' hell.
Hold on a second. I don't. Okay, I'm not supposed to go.
Honestly, I would find the combat more disorienting because then by the time the battle's over, I'm like, no, where
Forget
the heck
what
was
door, where I am, where did I come from,
Exactly.
where am I going?
I just
yeah.
be like, where am I again?
Oh god damn.
Brain does a reset, and you're just like,
Yikes.
You're
where
going back
was
to the
I?
second
What
floor.
was I doing? Yes,
Yeah, I
it is
know.
where I left to be.
Isn't the auditorium on the first floor?
He thought.
Yeah.
Not so sure no more.
Didn't they say it was right
Because
below?
you fought. But yeah, because you fought the sorceress on
We
the
were on the
second
third
floor,
floor.
right?
If
Oh,
we're on
never
the
mind.
third, then yeah, this makes sense.
Then this would be the right place.
But what were you
Fancy
doing down there?
Yeah.
Oh, just kill this damn thing.
Odin!
You're so ominous, sir.
that,
His bloodlust is insatiable, to be sure.
that. I love how when he attacks, just Japanese writing appears in the air.
So what happens whenever a Japanese person attacks something with a sword.
Odin isn't Japanese, he's Norse.
This Odin.
Yeah,
is
this
Japanese.
one is Japanese, actually, because he was made by the Japanese,
yeah.
making him
I mean-
Japanese.
Fair, but like, wrong.
Japanorse?
Japanese.
Wow.
wow.
Japanordic.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Nordenese.
Ryder must be asleep. She didn't rate my burp.
Oh,
Maybe she'll
no.
wake herself up with her snores again.
This isn't a door. Get going. Come on.
I think they were really tired.
Ryder.
The cat's asleep, Ryder's asleep.
Wake up, Lindsay's
lost.
cat.
Oh no.
Let's all just yell into the mic until it wakes up her cat.
Yeah.
No, I'm the one with the cat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh no,
We're gonna
I thought you
scream
were
until
talking
the
about.
sound coming out of your headphones is enough to wake your cat up.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Ryder. I'm like, they don't have a cat.
No, Ryder is the cat.
Or I don't know
Yeah,
if
Ryder
they
is
do
a
or not.
cat. What are you talking about?
I
Look,
mean,
there's little
also
cat ears.
true,
Hi.
but
Hi, you're awake.
Well, finally awake. You slept through a burp.
Oh, I did? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Oh,
had one job.
no.
I can't believe it.
it's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
It's okay.
Write me a 1,000 word essay on why you're sorry about this.
Oh my god.
How it'll never happen again.
I am sorry. I feel like the entire essay would just be me saying I'm sorry for missing out on one burp. Just like
Aw.
that 1,000
This
times.
transgression will never be forgiven.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Literally.
Mekon, if she ever had to write.
No, I was thinking.
Satoko?
Yes, from Higurashi. When Shion threatens me, tell me you're sorry 1,000 times, and then I'll let her go.
It didn't work. Wait a second, that's the third
It's
floor.
the something.
This place is confusing me.
Uh-huh.
Dude, where's Odin when you need him, dude?
Odin.
We're the first strike, at least.
Odin!
Hey.
I summon thee!
Yeah.
Y'all.
You should bring Thor with you.
If he's Japanorse, is his horse a Japan horse?
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
We're stretching it a little thin here.
I say not thin enough.
That's fair enough. Not as thin as my skinny teeth.
Oh, I think we're here.
No.
Maybe. Oh, I thought this was the auditorium.
No.
So because that was the path we were on before.
Okay, let's jump down. Christ almighty, how do I get to this fucking place?
You should just look up a guide
Just
or
legit look
something.
up a map. I thought you were
did.
doing that earlier.
I looked up a guide.
Hey.
I looked up a map. What else?
Guide clearly didn't work. We're back here again. Freaking tennis court. Ominous choir to sing.
Oh my god, my cat is snoring.
Your cat is snoring. Oh.
Kind of, like he's breathing heavily enough to where like his exhales are making a pitch.
I know where it is. It's the place where when we first came to Galbadia Garden, and I kept, like, not understanding where the door was because it was like... it was like...
When did we come here before? I don't remember.
Way back when
Oh
we
yes,
first got
this was
Irving.
the hallway where everybody was doing the push-ups.
Yes.
Of course, yes.
I remember now.
Oh my god, here we are.
Yay!
Oh,
Yay!
I just took a wrong turn.
At Albuquerque. And everywhere else.
Albuquerque.
Yay, Tri-Face.
Wi-Fi.
Odin, don't fuck me on this. Okay. Mug him.
Oh no!
Hey, Tweety.
I need you to mug him.
I need to figure out how to do.
Oh, flare. Holy shit, get more of
Nice.
that. Give me that.
I love receiving pain.
No, don't do that. Come on. Think of the children.
Oh, the children!
Are you casting triple fucking...
What are you doing, dude? Stop! He's gone mad.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine if Selfie is the only one, because she has mug. There we go. Now we can leave.
Run before we kill ourselves.
Yeah. This room. Remember when I couldn't
Okay.
figure out how to get out of here because of the weird angle?
I see how
Ah.
Oh yes, I remember now.
What's going on?
So the time has come. You're the legendary seed destined to face me.
What is she talking about?
I must say that I'm impressed. An impressive nuisance. Your life ends here, Seed.
Oh, that's mean.
Worthless fool.
You're not our matron.
All seeds must perish.
But you created him.
Yeah, that is correct.
I'm the sorceress's knight. You'll never get past me.
I think we've gotten past you a couple times. Maybe I'm wrong.
See if we can mug him this time. Nope.
Can't afford to lose.
Hey, ooh, a holy word. But I think he actually Oh, yes, no. He's a cipher. I don't need to prepare much. I just need to beat his ass.
Kind of garbage.
How the hell can she have that thing just resting on her shoulders and not fall over?
Might be
Stapled to her back.
very light material.
Still,
Just aluminum foil.
I'd imagine it'd be very hard to fight in regardless.
That is fair.
If that were me, I would just throw the thing off before fighting. I'd be like, screw this!
It's just to keep up appearances.
I don't care. I'm not letting this thing get in my way.
Some people suffer for fashion.
Yeah, but you don't need to suffer for it in a fight, especially if your life is on the line.
You can't look stupid if you're gonna wreck nerds.
You don't need to look. It's not. It wouldn't make you look stupid.
Damn, I'm disgraced.
Steal, I'm gonna need you to steal, and I'm gonna need to draw Alexander from you.
I could not read that in time.
Yeah, it went by fast.
Alexander.
Alexander, what were you doing in there?
Alexander the Great?
Alexander the mediocre.
Alexander the Mediocre.
Please.
Mediocre.
I'm sorry, I had to.
Stop.
Going to switch devices real quick. I'll be right back.
Sure thing.
Got it.
Okie dokie.
Oh, you just cast as soon as first.
Oh. Easy enough. Still had them. Yeah.
Oh, got her.
Take that.
Well,
Welcome back.
50. And we got Alexander.
Hell
oh,
yeah.
Very important one to have.
You should just call him Jacob.
Come.
Alexander. No, Jacob.
Jacob with a K.
With a K.
It's exotic, you see.
Jacob.
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 Jacobler.
It's too late. You said Jacobler too late.
Oh, damn it.
God damn it.
Can't you rename it later, though?
Actually, I can, yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Actually,
Then
I
you can change
rename
it after this.
right now as soon as I have control again. What happened? My body. Crombo, where you going?
I'm a zombie.
Crombo!
What?
Columbo.
That's not creepy.
Hmm.
What are you doing?
Buh. Columbo. Cypher.
Just wakes up.
What is she doing? She's just like, ah. And I pass out. Well,
Yeah, well, fair enough.
Columbo, are you alright?
Ingles, Quistus, Cypher,
Selfie.
Selfie, wah!
Cypher is a useless fool.
Irving, Zell. You've all grown so much and become so strong.
You beat the shit out of me.
I have waited for this day to come, and also feared this day would come. Is today a joyous day? Or an odious day?
Odious.
Odious. I couldn't tell if that was an O or an A.
Adios.
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 Where is alone? Have I protected alone?
I don't understand.
Dinkles.
Ha.
It's Clumbo.
Oh.
Clumbo? What's wrong with Clumbo?
Am I dead?
No, you just sleeping.
I am sleepy.
Same.
Aren't we all?
Well, no, I'm sleepy. You have been sleeping.
Slight difference.
I'm sorry.
Please
No,
insert
don't
just
apologize.
3.
A
You're fine.
cliffhanger? What happened to Clumbo?
Columbo is the
What?
thumbnail for disc 3.
I can't believe it. She's broken in half.
Oh no.
Thumbnails before YouTube was a thing. Oh, so much flashing.
Disc.
Seizure warning for anyone who has
Epilepsy warning.
yeah.
No.
I'll know near you.
Advice.
Yes. Give the warning after it's already happened. Oh no, it's happened.
It's
Ah!
Doing. It's
It is returned.
Open your eyes wider. Embrace it.
No.
Ah!
The only way to
No.
beat it is to embrace.
Overcome your fears.
No.
Is it over? What happened? Clumbo.
Who's Clumbo?
What happened to Clumbo? Who am I?
Where am I? What am I? When am I?
How am
Am I?
I?
What?
Dinkles, can you hear me? Head to I can't see.
Adia's
Adea-
house.
Adea's house at once. The sorceress Adea, matron, is back at the orphanage.
Oh.
But first we're gonna go to sleep.
I feel that.
I can't.
Yes.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Just gonna hit up a save point and send our boy Custard back into the pocket station so I can play with it some more off camera. And then we're gonna
It
call
doesn't
it.
sound dirty at all.
It didn't until you said that.
Where?
Oh yes, it did. I meant it.
Damn it.
We know not how he got Custard so strong so quickly.
He's gonna be even stronger next time. And
On level
hopefully he'll
99.
learn a new attack.
Won't just be a Choco Fire.
It'll be a Choco Flavor.
Oh? No.
Choco Fire.
Alright, Custard and Mog, go to the world.
Alright.
Alright. Well, thanks for watching and voice acting and hanging out. We're gonna find
Hell
out
yeah.
what's going on with the with the dang our friend Columbo being in a coma next time on Dragon Ball.
I won't say Dragon Quest, Dragon Warrior.
I mean, that tempo would work with our Dragon Warrior 8 though, because it'd be like next time on Dragon Warrior 8.
Dragon
Yes.
Wall frick.
Wow.
Good night. Get some